Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Welcome to the Friday Night Smackdown Watch Along. It is February 14th. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo, here in the building today. Thank you so much to everybody who's here. I don't know what today's turnaround is going to look like because we are, obviously, it's a holiday today. So to whoever went out and had plans, I hope you guys have a good time. If you're at home and you're chilling like me, I hope you're having a good time too. So thank you so much to anybody who's coming into the stream here today. Obviously trying to spice up the place, so I decided to create a little festive Valentine's overlay for today, so that everybody can be reminded. But anyways, let's go ahead and give some shout outs. Let's see who's in here. I'm going to be live here for the next 3 hours. So I will be here for the next 3 hours, which is going to be quite a bit, but it'll be a good time, of course, watching some SmackDown. But we got Hassan Terrell in the building. We got Fernando Zayas, Juan Carbajal in the house. We got Malachi also in here. What's up to Nathan Troxel also in the building? Good to see Dawn, aka Smiley Girl, as always. Happy Valentine's to you, Dawn. We got Raphael Smith. We got Leopold Oy. We have Icy in here. Mike Rouse. Rod Killer 22 who says, hello, I came from TikTok. Yay! I did my first TikTok stream yesterday. I thought, I'm going to log in for like 30 minutes to an hour, right? Just to kind of introduce myself to people. And I ended up being on the app streaming for an hour and 41 minutes. I wasn't even planning on spending that much time, but I did because it just went by so fast, like so fast. But I'm definitely going to be streaming a lot more on TikTok. I'm trying to figure out how to simulcast on StreamYard and TikTok. However, my TikTok page doesn't, for whatever reason, doesn't allow me to connect it to StreamYard. So I guess I have to like wait and see if the app eventually lets me. But once they do, then I will be able to go ahead and like simul stream, which would make my life a million times easier. But Rod, thank you so much for coming all the way from TikTok. We got Taylor Cannon here. We got Casey Clark, Stephen Marchuli. Armand is in the building. We got CC Funk 1, Larice Johnson, Chris Holsinger, Jared Palmer, Tremaine Young. We got Shovel 1, Henry Kiernan, Tracy WV in the building. We got Gary Sirico, Dr. J Merritt. Always good to see you. We got DJ, Tiger Claw Gaming, Tremaine Young, Darrell McCluskey, Megan Alvin White Jr. Armand, thank you so much for tuning into that TikTok live as well. I wanted to go live again to do like the SmackDown stream, but it doesn't let me. And I thought it would be kind of silly. I don't want to do like, it would be kind of weird if I just went live on TikTok, like did a SmackDown stream but didn't have the audio like playing in the background. I think it would be kind of weird. So I'm like, well, I can't officially like do it. So, you know, it is what it is, but eventually I'll figure it out. So right now I'm just streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. We got Big G in the building. Tanisha Hicks. What's up, Marcus Johnson and Dre Gauss also in the building. We got our first super chat of the day, by the way. Thank you so much to John Taylor for getting the party started here today. We're still 2 minutes away from SmackDown, and I'm also going to have the international stream playing for SmackDown today to see what we get in between the breaks, because I hadn't done it yet for SmackDown. I've done it for NXT and I've done it for Raw. So I figured I'd do it for SmackDown too. But John Taylor says, the DWO is collectively my platonic Valentine. I brought candy hearts, but Denise ate them all for shame. Hey, I still got a whole bag of candy hearts sitting right now in my kitchen. But I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't be eating that much candy. Although I keep thinking to myself, they're just small little candy, but small little candy can be deadly. So I have been eating them. I did put a pause. I haven't had any here today. I keep telling myself, if you want to snack on something, drink some water. So I do have my water because I feel like I haven't been drinking that much water in the last like month. So I gotta like work up my water intake once again. But John, thank you so much for coming in here and for sending in the super chat. And I do hope you're having a lovely Valentine's Day at home. John, thank you so much, man. Oh man. All right, let's see what we got here. Jay Krause says SmackDown is just commercials. Hopefully not. Hopefully, I mean, it's a lot of commercials, but according to Triple H, he did say that they have the same amount of commercials all the time. So, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes it's like every SmackDown is hit or miss. There are some episodes of SmackDown that I'm like, all right, this one was cool. And then there's some where I'm like, wow, this was a big waste of time. So we'll see what we get today. Let me get the volume. Let me know if you can hear the volume. We do a weekly, daily, a daily volume check around here.
Forever.
What's up, Zach Minger? Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, Fernando, thank you so much. He says the volume is perfect. Great. All right, cool. So I will leave that as is. Let me get the background video recording. All right, cool. We are all set to go, everyone.
WrestleMania has brought us to the Capital One Arena in
We are
Washington,
chilling.
D.C.
That's watching SmackDown. We got some cool stuff announced for today. So the big one is really the triple threat match, which is the qualifier for the Elimination Chamber, which is Braun Strowman, Damian Priest, and Jacob Fatu, the meat match. And then we also have Sakoa making his return to SmackDown. We have Naomi versus Chelsea Green. And then we also have Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax. So that should be fun. I think that's about all that's been announced. So a pretty decent amount of stuff that's been announced so far. I'm kind of into everything that they have promoted. We got John Taylor here who says, I'm reorganizing my home office, like completely moving everything around while listening to you in SmackDown. This is how I Valentine. Dude, there is nothing better than some, I think it's called feng shui, when you move everything around, like your furniture, whether it's your furniture in the living room or your furniture in your office or in your bedroom or dang, your whole house. And there is no better feeling than afterwards when everything feels brand new. I actually find it something, to me, it's actually something fun to do. And I've been wanting to feng shui my office in here. But to be honest, like, there's not that many options of things that I can do in here. It's either this, I either move this to that wall and that wall to this wall. So it's really not that interesting of things that I can do in my office. So hopefully you have some more options of things that you can do. But good luck with your feng shui. Thank you, John. We got Icy here who says, I want Tiffany Stratton to go full heel. I think so. She kind of is, but yeah, she does go back and forth sometimes. They got Big Joseph on SmackDown today, guys.
Well, I'm so excited to be back here with you. I cannot replace Joe Tessitore. He'll be back next week, but I'm excited.
Good for him. Big Joseph is a really good commentator, and I feel like he has not been given another, proper go on the main roster, but he's been killing it on NXT. Like, I love Big Joseph's commentary on NXT, and I feel like he's sort of been just like a hidden gem on the NXT roster, right? So I hope that he does, I hope that they notice that he's good. Oh no, what happened to the stream? It's buffering! No! Hold on. This has never happened before. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, hold on. My stream's buffering. This has never happened before. Mother effer. Oh no. Hold on. Let me refresh. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. I'm not sure. Oh no. Hold on. Wait. I think Netflix. Hold on. I'm not sure if it's Netflix or if it's me. I think it might be. Hold on, let's see. Someone's like, did you not update your Nord? Let me see. No, it's updated. It's definitely updated. No! Oh no! Hold on, guys. Netflix kicked me out. And I can't even log back in. Wait, it's coming back. Wait, it's coming back. Hold on. Give it a minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Hopefully it works. All right, hopefully it works. Okay. We'll just keep it going. Hopefully all is okay. All right, that's the first time that's ever happened to me on any stream. So hopefully this is not an issue. If it is, don't worry. I have a backup plan. But yeah. Woo! I worried there for a second. I'm like, what is happening? This is not good. Anyways, so as I was saying, I feel like, by the way, Cody Rhodes is coming out. As I was saying about Big Joseph, I feel like, I hope they notice that he does a good job. That way they don't just never put him back on the main roster, even though it would be a huge loss for NXT. The whole point is to be constantly moving up. And I think he does a good job. So if he does a good job this week, you never know what the future may hold for him on the main roster, doing commentary. But of course, like he said, Joe Tessitore will be back next week. And Joe Tessitore, by the way, has also been doing a good job. I think out of all of the new people that they've tried out on the commentary roles, like Jimmy and Kevin, and who knows who else that I forgot about in like the last couple of years. Because we had a quick turnaround for so many people. I feel like Joe Tessitore has probably been the one that has been the easiest to enjoy right off the bat. Aside from like Pat McAfee, and even then, Pat McAfee is not for everybody because he's a little bit, but he has a different role. Obviously, he's a color commentator, so obviously it's a different responsibilities for him. But still, I do feel like Joe Tessitore was very easy to just listen to. Oh, thank you, Jared. He's like, you didn't miss anything, just highlights from last week. All right, cool. Cody Rhodes, man. That's a really nice look he has today. Nice gray coat. That's who he reminds me of. He reminds me of Sherlock Holmes today. I was looking at Cody and I'm like, he reminds me of somebody, but who does he remind me of? He reminds me of Sherlock Holmes today. He's got that like detective. He's got the detective look. What's up to Dylan Johnson? Thank you so much for hopping into the stream. We got Louise A, Big G, Zachary Walton. He says Joe has been a hit. Loved him for years from ESPN college football. Yeah, I had never heard him before WWE, but I had heard a lot of people say that they did like Joe Tessitore. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll give him a chance and see how he does. So yeah, he eased into the road nicely. All right, let's see what Cody has to say today. He's got a lot of people that want his championship and a lot of people vying for that spot come Elimination Chamber. So I can imagine he has a lot of people to address because a lot of people have been speaking his name. The Law and Order Cody. That's good, Icy. Big G says more like Inspector Gadget to me. All he's missing is the little hat. Vince says Politician Rhodes in Washington, D.C. Oh, you're right. He just said it. They're in Washington, D.C. And he's got the look.
We can talk about how WrestleMania seems to go through the Elimination Chamber. This past Monday, the gigantic news that our friend, my friend, main event, Jey Uso, has selected Gunther to wrestle for the World Heavyweight
Come on, even Cody isn't surprised by that. There's no way he's surprised by that.
Now, all eyes are fixed on the Elimination Chamber and who will wrestle me in the main event for the undisputed WWE Championship.
I always want to add Universal because we're so used to having Universal in there. I keep forgetting Universal's out.
Will it be the most natural athlete ever to enter our sport, Logan Paul?
Ooh. The people are like, definitely not Logan Paul.
What about my friend, the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk?
All right, good amount of cheers from the crowd for the possibility of CM Punk versus Cody. All right, so far it seems like CM Punk is the favorite.
There's also Drew McIntyre.
Okay, a mixture. Obviously, he's a heel, so he's going to have different reaction.
And then, of course, the greatest of all time, John Cena.
All right, who got a louder reaction? John Cena or CM Punk? It kind of feels like a little bit of a tie. I can't tell who had a bigger reaction, because that'll tell us like what the people want, you know, who they want more.
Sakoa, who has not qualified.
Everyone's saying Cena. All right, well then Cena seems like the option that's a little bit more ahead.
Who knows when it stands to this ring one-on-one how it is with he and I. Solo Sakoa, who I believe that Samoan spike last week wasn't for me.
We got a lot of Cena ones, so I guess Cena won slightly. Oh, Drew McIntyre is in the building today. Good. Let's see what Drew has to say.
It's a buddy of yours.
Nick the Creator says, what about a triple threat with CM Punk and John Cena? Damn. I'm
another major acquisition.
I'm torn, guys, because I still prefer it to be a one-on-one situation. But I'm not gonna, riot if they do a triple threat, Louis says CM Punk got a name chant. Yeah, so did Cena, though. Cena did too. Tiger Claw Gaming says little 8-year-olds just squeal louder for Cena. I mean, they do have higher pitched voices, so they will come across as a lot louder for sure. Tiger Claw's like the grown men and women cheered for Punk. I don't know, guys. Casey Clark agrees with me. I can't tell either. Yeah, I feel like if it was Cena by like an inch, like a little bit, just a little bit.
His destiny. Last week he qualified.
We got Vlad here who says triple threats are lame. I love triple threat matches when the story is told good. So yeah, they could. I just don't want them to blow too much all in one.
And that undisputed.
I like separate stories to be told, but I do love triple threat matches though. I'm actually a big fan of triple threat matches. But not for like main events, though. Let me rephrase that. Not for like WrestleMania main events, though. WrestleMania main events, there's nothing better than one-on-one. Okay, Cody Rhodes is dressed like Inspector Gadget. He really does.
Also, Drew McIntyre. That's all I get.
I know he didn't even get a little
Okay. That's fair.
sentence. He didn't hype up Drew McIntyre at all.
Season. Everybody's got a lot on their mind. You're right. I apologize. You want to do it one more time? All right. You guys okay if we do this one more time?
You know what, though? Drew McIntyre is constantly being disrespected.
Okay. This one's for you. And also, Drew McIntyre.
Also, Drew McIntyre that's won the Elimination Chamber twice. Once as world champion, also Drew McIntyre, former multiple-time world champion, Royal Rumble winner, Money in the Bank winner. Accolades aside, is that the same Drew McIntyre that just last month on SmackDown stood in this ring and hugged you? Put myself out
he
in
did.
the world because I was worried about you, told you were going to a dark place. and you tried to fight me? That Drew McIntyre? Is it the also Drew McIntyre that a few weeks later on Raw, when I was handling business with Sami Zayn, you attacked? Is it that Drew McIntyre? Is that who you're talking about, Cody? I don't know your deal. I didn't want it to be this way. But you've made it personal, buddy, so I guess I'm going to have to remind you exactly who Drew McIntyre is.
Do it, Drew.
Is that so? Well, I can count on one hand the men who have defeated me since I returned to WWE. You're one of them, Drew. And I have not forgotten.
Someone yelled, do it again. It came out loud and clear.
No.
Wait, is this Solo? Oh, no, it's Jacob Fatu. I didn't recognize his theme song. It took me a second.
Another of the combatants in the Elimination Chamber, perhaps, should he qualify later.
Oh, we're getting Jacob
tonight.
Fatu on the mic today.
This
All right.
perhaps the most dangerous of
He's been
them
doing a
all.
lot more talking, though, as the last couple of weeks.
There, I've never been this close.
Jay Grouse,
Jacob
my
Fatu.
Valentine.
Now ready to run.
I'll tell you right now, it doesn't get any
Hilarious.
easier. I go through this experience week in, week out. Simply terrifying.
I agree with Davion Washington, who says Drew McIntyre is such a fantastic heel. I agree. That's what I'm saying, man. He deserves more respect across the board, not just in storyline.
Hey, yo, Drew. You already got your spot in the chamber. Now, see me, I'm all gas, no brakes tonight.
All gas, no brakes.
So when it comes to Priest and Braun, I'm about to dog walk their ass. And when I get done running through those two, then I'll earn my way into the chamber. And after that, I'm going to WrestleMania with it. And then when I'm done with WrestleMania, I'm bringing that title back home to my family where it should have never left.
I feel like Jacob Fatu is definitely the most popular option out of Priest and Braun Strowman, but I do think there is a big chance that Priest might get himself that spot.
Know what I think? I think this is something that people want to see. I think people want to see a psychopath and a werewolf throw down in the nation's capital right now.
Yo, I would be so into that. Drew McIntyre versus Fatu. I mean, they're not going to do it because he already has a match tonight, but down the line.
In the chamber already. Cody, I think he wants to talk to you.
Drew, he's like, that's it. I'm already in. I don't got to worry about none of this drama. Bye, bitches. That's literally what Drew McIntyre did. He literally said bye, bitches to everybody and bounced. That's funny. Tim Biotti. That's hilarious.
Say when, because that's what you want, right? Well, here's when. When you qualify for the Elimination Chamber, and then when you defeat everybody in said chamber, then you and I can fight over this.
I'm starting to feel like Fatu isn't going to qualify. I think that's why he's getting this whole segment. I don't know. But like I said, he is the one that I think the fans would most want. Wait, who's rolling up? Someone's rolling up. Is it Roman?
Who's pulling up?
Oh, it's Solo Sakoa. Damn, Solo Sakoa had to drive himself? They didn't give him a driver? Damn, come on.
Nah, Cody. If it's gonna be anybody to speak to Solo, it's gonna be me first. on some family business.
Yeah, that's true, because I don't know what this...
You can get the first word. I sure as hell am gonna get the last.
What is going on with Jacob Fatu and Solo Sakoa at the moment? Because he seems a little pissed right now.
Actions will speak louder than words.
So,
Jacob Fatu,
I don't know. It seems like he might be like very distracted.
Fatu with family business to take care of, but also that triple threat qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber. And on the topic of the
God,
will Naomi join?
Naomi and Bianca look so cute.
To do so,
oh, they look adorable.
Chelsea Green, Elimination Chamber.
That gear with the candy hearts, and then she has the heart in her hair. Oh, that's adorable. All right, let me catch up here with the super chats, by the way. Thank you so much to anybody who sends them in. Let me mute this really quickly. We got John Taylor here who says it's cathartic and I declutter too. Been snowed in since Wednesday, so I might as well be productive. I feel like you've been getting snowed in a lot. I'm not up to date with what the weather's like literally anywhere but here. So I'm assuming you're having a lot of snow. Over here, it's been a lot of rain. And I kind of like it though. I like this rain, although there's a leak in my roof though. So I'm a little bit concerned. The roof person is coming in tomorrow in the morning to check out the roof, because I don't know, if it keeps raining, I think there's a chance that rain could start coming through the walls. So definitely not something to that I want to see happen. But John, I'm glad that you're using the winter weather still keeping you productive. John also says Friday night glitched down. Nah, that was just for me. I don't know what happened. We got Sheldon Jackson here who says there's more people in Capital One Arena tonight than they are for the Wizard home games. Oh no, what is happening? Thank you, Sheldon. We got Jared Palmer who says, are we really doing Cody solo again? That's what I said last week. I don't think we should do Cody solo again. Like, we're good. We did that already. We don't got to go back to that. But obviously, Cody is going to be upset at the way that Solo Sakoa took him out last week. So Cody does have to do something, right? You can't leave him. He just can't ignore Solo's actions. But yeah, I don't think that they should run that back again. We got Dan Lutzka here, by the way, with a very generous super chat. Thank you so much, Dan. He says, here is your donation of eggs, lol. Did you do anything with your kissy poo? There's a good nickname. My wife gives me that name, joking, of course. Kissy poo is adorable. But no, today it's just pretty much been like a normal day, a normal work day, because we're not planning on doing anything for Valentine's until Sunday, primarily because, he works today and then I work at night and then I work tomorrow morning and then I work tomorrow evening. And so Sunday is the first day that I actually have off and that he has off too. So we're probably not going to do anything until then. I'm not really sure what we're doing, but we're gonna do something though. It's supposed to be a surprise, so I'll see what happens. I'll just show up. I'm just gonna show up and allow myself to be wined and dined. Dan, thank you so much for the super chat, man, and I hope you're having a good one, you and your wife. Thank you. Alrighty. Let's see what else we got here. We got Caleb here who said Solo is a jabroni. Bro had to drive himself, man. Terrell Diggs, thank you so much for hopping into the stream. We got Benoit here who says, in Montreal, we received 12 inches of snow and we're waiting for another 12 inches of snow this Sunday. Oh, no, that's terrible. That's terrible. We got Terrence Johnson, by the way. Thank you so much for the super chat, Terrence. He says, I think if WWE went the Triple H 01 route, Charlotte would have gotten sympathy. I don't know, man. I think it's really hard right now for Charlotte to get sympathy. I really, really do. And I feel that she is going to always be a heel. I don't know what she can even do at this point to be a babyface. Like, legit. Oh, we're back on SmackDown. But I also really do like her as a heel. So she's a good heel, though. She cuts great promos. She has a lot of accomplishments underneath her belt, so she can brag very easily. Fatu just took out some random guy backstage.
Wrong place, wrong time for that guy.
His reaction was kind of funny because he's like laying there. And then he remembered that he had to actually sell the
Seems like
injury.
family business
That was
needs to
pretty
be
funny.
handled tonight, but I understand a boyish Wade Barrett is standing
yeah,
by.
Terrence, I do think she does a phenomenal job at being a heel. So, oh look, hey, Trish Stratus is in the audience.
Stratus.
She looking
What a
good.
surprise, just as
Thank
it
you,
was
Terrence,
a
for the
couple of
super
weeks
chat, by the
ago
way. I
at
hope you're
Royal
having a nice
Rumble,
Friday.
where your shock appearance blew the roof off the stadium.
Also,
Let me
congratulations
get to
to
that
Maurice
chorus
Johnson and
again.
his 4-year
Thank
anniversary
you,
with him and his
Trish.
girlfriend. Love that. Happy 4-year anniversary. Hope you're having a good one.
Let's look forward, because 2 weeks from tomorrow in your hometown,
Let's see what they
of
got
Toronto,
Trish saying.
Ontario, Canada,
She
we
looks
have the
so fit,
Elimination
man. Oh,
Chamber coming to town.
I think she
Now,
looks
what
better
are your thoughts
now
on the Elimination
somehow.
Chamber, and
Like
are
she
we
aged
likely
like
to see
fine
you make an
wine.
appearance?
Well, first of all, it was great to be able to deliver a little satisfaction at the Royal Rumble. I felt like coming in at 25 was a great way to kick off my 25th anniversary.
Oh, clever.
And to answer your question, the Elimination Chamber is one of the most exciting PLEs. It is where the road to WrestleMania is finalized. And yes, it's in my hometown of Toronto, so I will be at Elimination Chamber. I just have to decide if I'm going to be watching from a seat or a suite. So.
Oh, I thought she was going to say if I was going to be watching from a seat or like maybe in the ring. But the fact that she said seat and suite is kind of funny. It's very funny, actually. I've only watched wrestling from a suite one time, and that's because I got lucky and I got invited by somebody, and it was such a great experience. It was for an AEW show, and I got to be in the suite, and it was so relaxing. I was able to like charge my phone on a table. Yeah, those suites are nice. They're nice, but I also heard they're very expensive. So that was probably, unless I get invited again to another suite, that was probably the last time.
Here tonight on SmackDown.
We do got a couple of super chats here. This is from Jared Palmer, who says, Jacob Fatu will be a massive fan favorite, babyface by the end of the year. What does everyone else think? Dude, it's funny because, like, even though he's a heel, people love him, right? Like, people are excited about him. Like, when he was coming into WWE, there was a lot of buzz around him. People were really anticipating his debut, and he hasn't lost that buzz. He has kept it. And so I do think you're right. I do think that we could see a babyface Fatu by the end of this. I can see him feuding with Sakoa and people being like, yo, we're rooting for Jacob Fatu. We want Jacob Fatu to be the new if there's a new leader to this new version of the bloodline that's not Roman Reigns, we're cool with it being Jacob Fatu. But yeah, I don't think you're completely wrong here, Jared. We got Terrence Johnson here who says I meant with the vignettes. Okay. In regards to Charlotte. Okay, I was a little bit thrown off by that. Oh, like doing the vignettes, like showing her recovery, her coming back and all of that. I think stuff like that definitely does work because even when fans don't even when fans like no matter what, fans always respect the journey. They always respect the hard work. They always respect whatever it is that people go through. That would have been something that would have been cool to show, like the recovery. She did do that a lot on social media, though. But I guess it's just not the things that they wanted to share. She wanted to come in and remind everybody that she is this rich, luxurious, accomplished woman, which I love. It's just that people just don't love Charlotte like that because she's like bragging, But I love it because to me it's like, oh, she is, rich, successful, and accomplished, and I want to be rich, successful, and accomplished. So I definitely like that style that Charlotte Flair brings. Terrence, thank you so much for the super chat. All right, and we are still watching, by the way. Chelsea Green, she's defending her title against Naomi. Against Naomi. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. No, it's for the Elimination Chamber qualifier. I'm sorry. I thought she was defending her title. Ooh, never mind. That was my mistake.
She's not worried about Monday. She's worried
in that case, I think Naomi should win this. But I do feel bad seeing Chelsea Green lose, though. But Naomi, I think, would. She's very, very athletic, as we know. The things that she can do in the ring is pretty phenomenal. So I would like to see Naomi in the Elimination Chamber. Plus, I think Naomi has. Correct me if I'm wrong, but hasn't Naomi done that spot? No, she's done some. I don't know. I think I'm confusing it with some of the stuff she's done on Money in the Bank. But she tends to do like those in all those matches. She tends to have some of the best moments. So I would like to see Naomi in the Elimination Chamber.
She's annoying. She can be a pest at times. However,
going into another cover, and Naomi just getting that right.
Thank you so much to Anthony Soley for also hopping into the stream. We got Robert Cortez. What's up, Robert Cortez? We got Jakine08, Clay Uso, Ryan Soley. I'm trying to make sure I shout out people as they come in. Nick Rosso. Nick Rosso, did I shout you out already?
Champion here in our nation's capital.
Make sure that I did.
This is a champion versus champion matchup. You take a look at Bayley.
Yeah, I do wish we had Chelsea Green defending her United States Championship more. I know she's obviously more of a comedy character, but I just like seeing her in the ring. I genuinely enjoy seeing her in the ring.
Gets caught. Will it be a 3 and another near fall?
Well, the women's elimination chamber absolutely stacked with former world champions.
John!
One more time, and there was not a lot on that last kick out.
Another one in Naomi be added to the chamber. Or will be someone who has never
John!
World championship goal before in Chelsea Green.
Talk about the Elimination Chamber.
You did not have to do this, but thank you for doing it, though. You have been just like extremely supportive on every single podcast. And that for me has been like, you know, a blessing. So thank you, John. But the fact that you just sent in this massive super chat, I am just like, thank you so freaking much for that. John says, meant to do this on Wednesday, but I was working during the Watch Along post show. $200 for 200K. I appreciate you, Santi Chinadu, Milf Hunter, Reg, Robin, and all your hard work. John, dang, I don't even know what to say. I'm going to make sure to personally thank you on DMs after tonight. But just know that your support means a whole lot to me. It means a lot to all of the co-hosts that are here on the channel. You have no idea. Like, people tuning in to the stream is huge. People sending in super chats is huge. Every single support that people can do is just massive. I don't have to tell everybody how you guys already know this, but every single thing that every single penny that I make on this channel goes back into this channel. It goes back into like just trying to get more content to put on here to continue to grow. And hitting 200K has been the biggest accomplishment so far for me in my life and in my career. So the fact that you and everybody and Tracy, who also shared a very generous super chat a couple days ago, the fact that you guys have shown this kind of support to me, it really doesn't go unnoticed, and it really, really means a lot. So thank you so much, John, seriously. And I wish you the best with everything, your snow, your feng shui, all of it. Seriously, though, thank you so much. And I guess you're back to being the Tony Khan of the stream. John, thank you so much. Guys, please give John some love in the chat. Please, if you guys can, thank you. A lot of people are already doing it, so thank you so much for giving John a whole lot of love for that. Seriously.
My price goes up.
Thank you, Super Pro. I agree. Says Denise in the DWO rocks. Thank you. And Tracy, who also was very generous a few days ago also. Thank you so much to Tracy. Thank you, Lorenzo Anderson, Exit Trek Jedi. Everyone is coming in and supporting. Thank you.
What a nasty connection. Skull against Matt.
Absolutely gnarly.
Oh, I think, oh no, never mind. I thought Naomi was about to finish off Chelsea Green there. I'm obsessed with Naomi's look. I want a doll version of how Naomi looks tonight. Like, if they made a little Naomi special Valentine's Day edition doll, this is the doll that I want. And same for Bianca Belair. I need this doll.
Leaping leg lariat. Some may
Yes,
call
I
it a
agree.
Rough
Thank you so
Riders,
much,
but
Bruce
Meg
Johnson,
did
for
not
also
do
showing
the
some love to
job.
John.
Looking for an unprettier
John
counter,
Curry
though, by
30.
Naomi.
Also, thank you so
Another
much. Jay
counter.
Moscow.
These two know what's at stake.
Emily
Big
M,
match
thank you so much for
opportunity.
hopping into the
Naomi
stream.
shifts weight, shoulders down, center of the ring. Naomi still couldn't put Green down.
Just
By the way, this has
milliseconds
been a fun
away
little
from
match
both
here with
women
Naomi and Chelsea.
qualifying for the Elimination Chamber.
High
It's getting-
stakes here on SmackDown.
No doubt about it. Does not get any bigger.
Hey, Miss
Connection.
WWE Girl 2.
Backcracker
Thank you so much
from
for
the
hopping
ropes.
And
in.
a cover. And, another near fall.
And yes,
What
Ryan
a
Powell says,
match.
hey, Denise, can you give my boyfriend a shout out? His name is Benjamin Ryan. Yes, of course, Benjamin. I hope you and Ryan are having an awesome Valentine's Day. I hope you have a really cool celebration and you guys are having a good time. Thank you so much for hopping into the stream.
Well, this is Chelsea
Thank you,
doing
Ryan.
her absolute best, dropping the posturing, focusing simply on achieving
Till the
victory.
Pickle says, I just noticed the cool Valentine's frame. Thank you. It took me like 2 minutes to do.
Counter for counter. This time, though,
That's gonna be my
Naomi
new
right
gimmick.
to the ear.
Oh
That's
yes,
faster.
come on, Naomi. I think she's got to win this one. Come
In the
on.
position, and
She's
X
also someone I would
marks the
consider
spot.
a little underrated. So yes, she did it. She got the win. All right, so Naomi is officially in the women's elimination chamber. Good for her, man. Good for her.
Naomi
So wait,
joins the
Naomi's
field.
in it.
One
Bianca's
spot to be
in it.
filled this
Uh,
Monday on Raw.
Oh, there's only one spot
Naomi,
left.
Bliss,
Alexa
Morgan,
and
Belair,
Bayley and
Bayley.
Liv.
Who joins them
And then there's
in the
one
women's
spot left in
elimination
the
chamber match?
women's
The
elimination
women's
chamber
tag
match.
team champions, both
One
competing
spot
in the
left.
same elimination chamber
Wow.
matchup. That is a wrinkle that I am
They
desperately
filled this up.
excited
They
to
filled
see
up this
how
match
exactly
very,
it
very
plays out.
fast.
What a night it's been here on
We got
SmackDown.
Stephen Marchuli here who sends in a super chat. Thank you so much, Stephen. He says, what if WrestleMania is Cody versus CM Punk versus Roman Reigns versus Rollins versus Drew versus Cena?
So, as you say, a couple
In
of
that
weeks ago
case, I would
on
just
Raw,
go and call it
48
a,
hours away from losing to WWE
they might as well,
Cody Rhodes at the
they might as
Royal
well
Rumble.
call
This
it a
is
little
an
mini
irate
Royal
Kevin
Rumble
Owens,
at this point.
taking out his frustration
Unless you
with a
forget
former
to
friend,
put commas. Are you
Sami Zayn,
saying
who he
all of
blamed
these people
for not
together?
assisting KO in
Or you're
beating
saying
Cody
different
Rhodes.
matches? Are you saying
KO
Cody
hit a
versus Punk,
devastating package pile driver,
then Roman
causing
and
major
Rollins,
injuries
and then Drew
earlier
versus
today.
Cena?
Zayn posted
I
his
misunderstood
response
and I
on
read it
social
all
media.
together. I'm like, you want all these people in the same
So,
match?
I have not been doing great. I know people have been.
I do
waiting
think
for
we're
an
going to
update,
see
and I apologize for
Roman
not
and
getting it out
Rollins.
sooner,
I do think that's
but I'm
happening.
Sure, most of you have heard by now that
Drew
my
and
neck
Cena, I don't
is
think so. I
not
still think
doing
Cody
too
Cena.
well.
But
There's
that's
been
a
some nerve
possibility though,
damage,
because you
and
still
I'm
have
seeing
CM Punk as
specialists
well.
and
So you're
this
not
and
too
that.
far off, Steven. I don't think you're far off at all. Thank you,
But I
Steven.
think the last couple of weeks have been particularly tough, just trying to come to terms with everything that's happened here with Kevin and myself. Because, yeah, you know, it's almost become a joke how many times Kevin has turned on me, or maybe I've turned on him, or whatever it is.
Yeah,
It
they
almost
have a
seems like
love-hate
inevitability of
relationship.
our relationship.
They need to go to some therapy at this
This
point.
one was different. Right. I know that. And Kevin, I know you know that. We both know exactly what you were trying to do with the package pile driver. Because that wasn't about trying to get ahead.
Man, that package
or
pile
send a
driver
message.
took
That
the
was trying to
color
end my
out of
career.
Sami Zayn.
And for what? That's what I keep struggling with. Over what? Over a wrestling match? Over me not helping you win a wrestling match? You didn't see me sprinting out there with tears in my eyes, checking on you as you lay there motionless, bleeding, me screaming at the doctors. Is he okay? Is he going to be okay? Get him some help. Because to me, that's being there for someone. That's you know, that's what I thought being there for someone is. For you, it's you know, I should have pushed Cody Rhodes off the ladder, helped you cheat to win a match. So
Yeah, two different ideas
I
of
guess
what
we just
friendship
look at things
is.
differently there. But look, the long and short of it is, I don't know when I'll be cleared. But when I am, Kevin, me and you are going to go again. And I'm telling you now, it's not going to be fun. I'll see you soon.
All right. Well, there you just heard from Sami Zayn. And we're running this with him and Kevin Owens. And I think for the rest of forever, we're going to be seeing Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn go at it with each other, like literally. Yeah, DePimpy says this is the ghost of Sammy. However, I think it was like the lighting and how he shot the video, but they made him look super, super pale. I was like, damn. I was like, who is this man? Jay Grouse says the package pile driver kayfabe killed Randy. Dude, Randy's been gone the whole time. Like, I thought he was going to come back at Royal Rumble. I don't know when Randy Orton's coming back at this point. I was not expecting him to be gone this long, especially because he had just came back. He had literally just came back and was getting the ball rolling, and then that was it. He was gone. He was gone faster than any of us might have expected. All right, and we are on a commercial break. In the meantime, let me see what everyone here is saying. What's up, Keon Davis? Thank you so much for hopping on into the stream. Let me see. I think I'm all caught up here with super chats. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and play a game, guys. I have some games from the last one that I didn't get to finish. It's Guess the Wrestler. All you guys have to do is guess who the wrestler might be, and we'll get right to it. Here we go. Let's do, I kind of have a bunch of random pictures because I had saved these for a while. Ooh, okay, here we go. Let's do this one. Who is this? Yes, Rally Caps like the games are back. I know I hadn't done games in a minute. Especially on the Raw stream. I kind of stopped doing them because we had so much going on during the commercial breaks, but it doesn't seem like they do all of that bonus stuff on the SmackDown stream. So I might as well, do some games. All right. So far, nobody has guessed this one yet. It's by the way, hello to Mike Kowinski. Thank you so much for hopping into the stream, Mike. Let me see. Oh, somebody finally got it. Yes. Luis A. Luis A is correct with his answer. We were looking for Damian Priest. That is the answer we were looking for on this one. So congrats, Luis. All right, let's go to the next one. Who is that? Okay. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've seen these images and I'm trying to remember who everybody is. All right, let's do this one. Who is this? All right, who's that? That's so funny. I'm forgetting my own game. That's too funny. All right, I'll wait for everybody here to get this answer. All right. Oh, somebody got it. Here we go. The first person that I saw with the answer, it is Piper Niven. That is the correct answer. Icy had that. Don the Visionary. Nick the Creator also had that. And Austin Wright, Dylan Johnson, Jay Moscow, David Primero, Ryan Powell, Davion Washington, Zachary Walton, and Zune Popular, Larice Johnson. Good job, everyone. All right, let me do the next one. Hold on. All right. Who wants a titty one? Let's do a titty one. Here we go. The titty for Valentine's Day. Whose titty is this? Oh, that's a really close up of the titty. Good luck trying to figure that one out. If you can figure out this super close up titty, you are a master of the titties. A master. It's not Drew. It's not the Big Show. Oh my gosh. We have a master of the titty. Icy and Rudy Botha. Icy and Rudy Botha. They both sent the correct answer in. It was Braun Strowman. So congratulations, Icy and Rudy Botha. You guys are officially masters of the titty. Congratulations. Congratulations. Put it on your resume. Because yes, that one was a little difficult, honestly. I don't think I would have guessed that one. Legit don't think I would have guessed it. So good job. There's another one that I have. Oh, there's a few titty ones that I got, but I'll save those for the next commercial break because we are back here on Raw. SmackDown. Woo, SmackDown. Wrong show. Wrong show.
Triple H is all of a sudden joining us on Get Up.
Oh yeah, guys! Congratulations to Michelle McCool. She has been
Michelle. The WrestleMania season is upon us, which means the Hall of Fame season is upon us. And I would like to tell you right now that you will be being inducted into the 2025 Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
Oh.
Congratulations.
She's so cute. Michelle McCool is officially going into the Hall of Fame. Very, very exciting time for her. Congratulations to Michelle
Every
McCool.
step of the way. Congratulations to Michelle McCool, who is headed to the WWE Hall of Fame WrestleMania weekend, joining Triple H in this year's
We got two
WWE
people in so
Hall
far.
of Fame class of
Two people,
2025.
Michelle and
the newest Hall of
Hunter,
Famer is part of our
Paul,
WWE
Triple
Experience
H,
Legends,
whatever you
and
want to
future
call him.
greats.
Like whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, finishing moves.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to watch this show. They've been showing a lot of clips.
Danny was struggling being a tiny girl who's going to have to fight from behind in most of her matches, and she was just looking for
Wait, Michelle
for
looks
some direction
really
on
good.
how to catch her opponents for a finish.
She looks really good with even less makeup.
Anybody just reach in.
Wow,
here.
she
All I
looks
have to do is pull.
amazing.
They're coming down. You can get that right leg around a lot easier than I can. I'm gonna wrap this other foot nice and tight, and then I'm gonna pull down on my foot.
And she's doing it with Uggs.
WWE Superstar Sundays are back
That's
on
so
A&E. I'm
great.
excited to
Well,
be part
she
of
looks
LFG as well as
amazing.
Athlete
I'm
Warren and
sorry, I
Athlete
can't get over that. Her
Contract
skin
returning
is
in
glowing.
Sunday
Her
on
hair color
A&E.
is fantastic. Damn. She looks great. She looks so great.
At a combined weight of 425 pounds.
Raphael Smith says he's also going to be watching LFG this weekend on A&E. Ooh, I need to figure out how I'm going to watch that.
Well, the Emperor of Lucha Libre,
A&E.
Santos Escobar, has sent his men.
I probably won't be watching live, but I will probably watch the replay of it. I definitely want to watch the show. Definitely. We got Lorenzo Anderson who says, well deserved and congratulations to Michelle. What else we got here? Oh, we are into this tag team match, the Los Garzas versus the Motor City Machine Gun. I feel like we've seen this. Have we seen this match 100 times already? Or is it just me? Do I feel like I've seen this match 100 times already? How many times has this match happened? It's for sure got to be more than 3 times. At least more than twice, right? I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore.
The former champs, the Motor City Machine Guns, have had several opportunities recently, and every single time, one way or another, they have been.
Tiger Claw Gaming says 1,000 times. Jay Mosca says you're not the only one, Denise. Vlad says the men's tag team division needs work. Let me make sure I'm not talking out of my butt here. Let me find out how many times we've seen this match.
Oh, look at Motor City Machine Guns, and having it scouted. Garza and Berto
and
turning things around
because we might be wrong.
Tag team contest.
The deepest bag of tricks in the game belong to Los Garza and La Familia.
Which team will stand tall tonight on SmackDown?
Okay, so we saw, here we go. So January 31st, we saw an 8-person tag that included the Motor City Machine Guns and Angel and Berto, but they were teaming on the same side. SmackDown January 17th, we saw, by the way, let me put it back on. Oops, no.
Too much. I mean, he's at gold ruined by other teams, such as Los Garza.
January 17th, we saw this match.
Big spine buster from Garza.
January 10th.
You look at the facts,
no, they wrestled pretty deadly.
Guns, I mean, scored by the Street Profits at the Royal Rumble, the match they called the biggest of their careers, but it's also, it's tough to be Los Garzas looking around not having a so-called opportunity, or at least thinking you haven't gotten that.
So it's only been one other time, by the way.
I'll tell you this, one way
so they've only wrestled each other one other time, and then the other time they teamed together on the same side. It just feels like a lot more than that. Oh no, wait, there was also a 3-way tag. That's the other one. So 3 times. They've at least been in the ring together 3 times. One of them, they were on the same side. So, and the other one was a triple threat tag team match that included both of these teams, but it also included Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. So I think that's why we feel like we've seen it a million times, because they've been in the ring a whole lot together. So for the most part, this is only the second time that they've wrestled this exact match.
Oh, that was nice.
But still, it feels like a lot more.
The leg and a kick out.
David Primero says millionth time. The only difference is no Elektra Lopez. Yeah, I feel so bad for Elektra. She kind of got, you know, she was just what I think kind of hurt Elektra was that when Legado del Fantasma first went over to SmackDown, that role that Elektra Lopez was in was given to Zelina Vega. And so Elektra Lopez was left behind. And then she finally got brought over. And it was like, okay, good for her because she was left behind the first time. But I don't think they really, I guess they didn't really think that there was really much of anything for her to do. I mean, they could have given her more of a highlight as a manager, but I feel like they don't give managers an opportunity to get comfortable, right? I feel like you either go in there and as a manager you're loud and you're boisterous, or you're not seen at all, really. Like, you're just there. You're just a prop essentially to the team. And so, yeah, I think it could be kind of hard to be in that kind of a role when you're not really sure how much you can get away with. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's kind of like where Elektra found herself in.
On SmackDown.
All right, we are back on the show in a second. There we go.
13,536 here live in Washington, D.C. as the Motor City Machine Guns trying to get back in this contest.
Well, it has been a masterclass by Los Garza, but that momentary lapse in concentration.
Casey Clark says, good job for Michelle to be inducted into the whole thing. She deserves it. Very excited for her. Always nice to see people get that recognition for their work. I'm sure she wondered when that recognition was gonna, when it was gonna come. Oh, nice. We got Mike Parker collects. Mike, what is up? Mike says, problem is the tag team itself is cold, and these teams themselves even colder. I know. I've been saying this for a while now. I feel like there is no team that is, there's no spark. There is no spark in the men's tag team division. That's what they need to do. They need to find a team that feels exciting. I think that the team that they could do that with is pretty deadly, but they still need to do more to eventually get there. Because they're the ones that have, I think, the most unique look. They have the most unique characters. So Pretty Deadly feels the closest to that. But there's still a little bit of work to do, more so with like getting them over just a little bit more. They just need like a moment. They need a moment. They need something big to happen so that the people can react to them. But yeah, I feel bad though because the men's tag team division right now in SmackDown feels like it feels like the part of the show where you're like, all right, I can maybe change the channel, come back in a second. I'm going to get up and go to the bathroom, or hey, let me look on my phone on Twitter or something. That's kind of the vibes that it gives off, and you clearly don't want that. So even if they're going out there like right now and they're having a decent match, which they are, but for a lot of people, that's not going to be enough to keep them engaged. Thank you so much, Mike Parker.
Unfortunately, it was to the jaw.
Justin G says we need Layla in the Hall of Fame next. Yeah, I know Michelle had said that she wanted to be inducted with Layla, but she didn't. So, but there's still spots to be announced, so we'll see.
And this is just how dangerous the Motor City.
Thank you so much, Prince J. I appreciate the kind comment. Thank you, and good luck to you on your own creator journey.
And here they go, Motor City Machine Gun setting up for Skull and Bones. statement win for the former tag team champions.
Let's see. That is the second time that Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin defeat Angel and Berto. So they have now defeated them twice.
To bounce back victorious.
And they also won the three-way. So if you want to count it as 3 times, you can. So there should be no reason to run this match again. That is it, guys. They beat them twice already. 3 times if you want to include the 3-way. So no more. No more. We saw it. All right, we're getting a Damian Priest video package.
I ain't taking a backseat for nobody on SmackDown. You could be a friend, an enemy. That bell rings. I don't know your ass.
I don't know your ass.
I don't need a leader. I don't need a crew. This is me and only me. And that's all I've ever needed.
Yeah, they need to remind people why they like Damian Priest. Damian Priest is cool. Very, very cool. Just remind people. But he always delivers, though. Every time he goes out there, he always delivers. He always comes through. And he looks cool. He looks different. His entrance is cool.
Well, who has the Elimination Chamber? Will it be Priest or Braun Strowman or Jacob Fatu? We find out tonight. Elimination Chamber qualifying triple threat match here on SmackDown.
I'm so ready for that triple threat match. But we got a commercial break, so let's go ahead and get into some games, everybody. Guess the wrestler. Here we go. Let's bring up some people and let's see if you can figure out who they are. Here we go. Who is this? I did like 6 zooms, so yeah. Everything that I do is just like 6 zooms. All right, I'm going to wait to see who's the first person who gets the answer. Ooh, nobody yet. No. No. Look at the details, guys. Look at the details. No one's gotten this one yet. It's not Liv. It's not Rhea. It's not Raquel. It's not Stephanie. It's not Mia Yim. It's not Alba Fire. It's not Chelsea. It's not Nia Jax. It's not Isla. It's not Piper. It's not Vicky. Oh, somebody finally got it. Here we go. Tiger Claw Gaming. He guessed it. It is Io Sky. I told you guys, super zoomed in. Io Sky is the correct answer. So congrats to Tiger Claw Gaming. That one was a difficult one and you guessed it. So good job, man. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's do this one. Who is this? Jay Mosco's like, I would have never guessed EO. Yeah, that's so funny. All right, let's see if you guys can guess this one. Oh, this one was very easy for Jay Mosco because he got it right away. Jay Mosco got it right away, and so did Andrea Price. A few of you guys did, actually. Jay Mosco, Andrea Price, Future King, Stony Angel, Zune Popular, Ryan Powell, Tanisha Hicks. We had Carlton Lineback, David Primero, Super Fro. Everybody here guessed Nia Jax. So congratulations. Good job on that one. All right, here's an easy one. And this was unfortunately, well, you guys will, if I say unfortunately before, I will give away the answer. But here's a pretty easy one. I had this up before, you know what. All right, that was an easy one. Zoom Popular was the first person to type it out. Sonia Deville, Carlton, Jay Moscow, Dylan, Tiger Claw, Courtney, Dr. J Merritt, Kyle Anthony, Leo, Austin, Stony, Clown, Samuel, Andrea, Big G, Don, Justin, Prince, Superfro, Benoit, Ryan, Raphael, and pretty much everybody. Yeah, and I had that one this already done before she was released or before her contract was not renewed. So yeah, this was done a few weeks before that. All right, here's the next one. Let's do this one. Who is this? Oh no, Leo Poroy says Celebrity All-Star Game is over. Bailey's team lost. Did she get to play at all? If she did, how did she do? All right, and the answer we're looking for, Zoom Popular has guessed it, is Tiffany Stratton. And a few of you guys guessed it too. Zoom Popular got it. Jay Moscow, Dylan Johnson, Benoit, Tiger Claw, Tanisha, Stony Angel, Big G, Clown, Sway, Justin, Prince J World, and let's see, Future King, Vlad, David, Andrea, Raphael, Keon, Miss WB Girl, and Larice and Carlton. All right, and we're also back on SmackDown, so let me volume up. All right, I'll continue the game afterwards. Let me get my overlay. WrestleMania is now 64 days away. God, time is just flying by, guys. I still remember when I was in Vegas for freaking for WrestleMania 40 for the presser that they did for that. And that feels like that wasn't even that long ago. Oh, let's see what Jacob Fatu does. He's pissed off. He's looking for Solo. Oh, he used to love Solo. Doesn't look like it anymore. Oh, Solo's not even trying. Looks heartbroken.
Hey, man, tell me what the hell's going on. And tell me what the hell this is. Been trying to tap in with you for a minute, huh? Listen, I needed time off, okay? Ever since I lost the Ulafala to Roman, I have not been myself lately. I let you down. I let you down. I let the family down. Do you have any idea how that feels? But I'm okay now. I'm good. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take over this business, just like we've done before. And the only way that we can do that is together.
I don't know if Fatu's buying it.
But it starts with you by winning the qualifying match, going on to the chamber, winning it, and bringing
Should we trust Solo
to this family.
What if Solo screws Fatu out of jealousy?
Jacob, I love you.
Love is in the air, guys. Love is in the air. That was so aggressive. I love you. That was the most aggressive I love you I've ever heard. I don't know, guys. Everyone's saying, I hate you, Solo. I hate you, Solo. I know it doesn't, I don't know. I'm not trusting this. Solo Hunter says Solo wearing all white. Is he going face? I don't know. I did feel a little bad for him when he was sitting there on the chair with his chin down and the little sad lip. Either Jacob Fatu's not going to buy his shit and decide to ditch him, or Solo Sakoa is going to be untrustworthy. One of them. Like, I don't think that Solo and Jacob Fatu are going to remain on the same side of things. Miss WWE Girl says, don't trust Solo. I don't buy what he's saying. Yeah, I can't decide.
We are looking
Leo Poroy says, OMG, he said the same thing to Jimmy before the turn. I don't remember that. What did he say to Jimmy? Remind me on that one.
United States champion.
Yeah, Carlton Linebar says Jacob doesn't love him anymore, question mark. I hate you, Solo. Hey, Fatu had nothing but undying devotion for Solo Sikoa, okay? He looked at him intensely, he prayed for him, told him he loved him, and now we're like, now I don't know what. I don't know what. Dylan Johnson's like, oh yeah, Nakamura is the US champ. I totally forgot. Yeah, same. Same exact thing. Dylan Johnson says, took the title off of LA Knight. It lost all of its steam. This is one of those guys that I'm going to put in the Denise Salcedo as right folder, because if you were here, I don't know how many of you guys were here for that, but if you were here for that stream, that watch along, that post show, when I spoke about Shinsuke Nakamura defeating LA Knight and how it was not good and that the outcome was not good, I called this. I said it wasn't a good idea. Everybody was like, give it a chance. Let it play out. It's played out. The chance has been given. Nothing has happened. Who knows? He's probably going to cut the best promo of his life right now after I just went on that rant. See, Jay Moscow was there. Jay Moscow knows what I'm talking about. Dylan Johnson was there. Knows what I'm talking about.
I have watched from the shadow.
Oh, he's getting what chanted?
For a worthy challenge. A warrior to death to me.
I feel like someone good has to come out.
No warriors here. No
Jesus Christ. Shinsuke Nakamura has only
them down.
What? Guys, Shinsuke Nakamura hasn't even defended the title on SmackDown since he won the belt at Survivor Series. What? Please tell me he's winning his belt back. Bro. Yeah, they did LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura on a dark match on Monday Night Raw, January 13th. And that was the only time he defended his title in a dark match, which doesn't technically count for TV.
We're old Shin out here playing two lies and a truth. Says he's been hiding in the shadows.
I think they're going to undo this decision and put the title back on Knight.
Then you said you were praying for a worthy contender. Then you said you were looking for a test. Wrong. That's the biggest bunch of BS I ever heard. That's the biggest lie I've ever heard, because the last time you and I were in this ring, I planted your head on that mat and the 3 count was imminent. Yeah. But then all it took was half the Isles of Samoa and Tonga to come down here and just snatch that away from me. And now since then, I beat every cross-eyed halfwit who stepped to me on a quest to come back and get that championship. But you want to talk about tests for that championship? I'll tell you the test right now. The test is looking at you. The test is standing here. And my man, you've already failed that test with everybody saying, awesome!
The Miz. How sad, right when they were about to say, yeah.
Well,
they cued Miz's music.
He got an A-lister.
Oh, man. What are they doing? You tell me they're going to put the title on Miz.
You guys are still going for that shtick, huh? I mean, I got to admit, I was wrong. And I know I'm not wrong very often, but I was wrong. About a year ago,
you know who I want to see come out in this?
LA Knight was
Let's have Carmelo Hayes go out there and cut a promo.
But here we are, the WWE Universe eating
We
out
need
of
some
the palm
new
of his
people.
hand.
New, fresh
It
faces.
just kind of proves one thing. that you guys aren't educated. I know, you're not smart. You're basic. I mean, look at you. Basic. I see what Shinsuke sees, and that is that you and nobody else is worthy. You know,
Please tell me
who is
someone else is
worthy?
going to come out and spice this up.
I got this one. I'm going to guess you're going to say The Miz. I'm going to guess you're going to say something about Grand Slam champion. You're going to say something about former United States champion. You're going to say, I beat John Cena in the main event at WrestleMania. I look, talk about same old shtick. My God, you had to been using the same old shtick for over the last 10 years.
I was about to say that.
Right. I think it's been at least that long since you've been relevant.
I was literally about to say that. He was making fun of Valentine for saying, yeah, but he's been doing I'm the Miz and I'm awesome for like 10 years. Literally was thinking it. I should have said it before LA Knight.
I almost forgot you were even here.
Oh, how sad. How sad. I think we all kind of did.
Everybody out here probably wants to forget you were here. So why don't you take, talking to John Cena, why don't you take a page out of his book, start a Fellware tour, because I know everybody's ready to see you go away.
How sad. Great, now I feel bad. Are they gonna na him? Na? What has it? Na. Hey, hey. Goodbye. Na. Come on, guys, start the na.
I can't believe I'm crying on national television, but in your PSA last week, you said it's okay for men to cry.
What is happening?
Oh, wow. Wow, that's good. Hey, you know what? He's right. I did say it was okay for men to cry when it rises to that occasion. And, you know, it's just like you to make it a point to miss the point, because the point was that there's a line where you go just a little bit too far. And if you want to talk about crying, you want to talk about crybabies, at the very top of that list of all-time crybaby bitches, it's got to be you and Drew McIntyre neck and neck.
Damn, why is Drew McIntyre catching strays?
You know, at least I've been at the top. I've been at the top over and over again in this industry. You want to know why I tout my resume so much? Because guys like you don't measure to me. When the dust settles on my career, when the dust settles on my career, my resume stands alone. Can you stay the same? Or will you crumble when they stop chanting your name and realize that there's nothing beneath the surface? Because you, LA Knight, are not on my radar. And if John Cena can call his shot, then The Miz can call his shot. And I want my shot at the United States Championship.
I was going to say, is Shinsuke Nakamura still even there, or did he bounce? If that were him, I probably would have left already.
SmackDown with a new purpose. To elevate a title again, to forge my way to WrestleMania, and
he rolled his eyes. He's like, oh,
looking in, just like you always have your entire career. Hold on. Did you just say I'm not even on my radar? I'm pretty sure that you just mentioned something I said last week, which tells me you must be watching everything.
That is true.
Thank you for that. Appreciate that, first of all. But when you talk about the idea of, well, why do I deserve a shot at that championship? Let's think about it for 1 second. The man who was a champion before me, the man who's the champion now, you put all their title defenses together, maybe 1/100th of what I did. I was in here defending that damn thing every single damn week. And what that means is, as much as I want that title, oh, baby, but does that title ever need me? I make that thing shine. But you, my man,
they straight up kicked Shinsuke Nakamura out of this promo. And he's the champion.
Dude, you suck. You are the most impotent dork You got it. Is this man championship material? Nana!
Whoa! Well, war words.
Oh, go for that BFT, Miz.
It
Wisely getting the hell out of there.
Seemed that LA Knight finally crossed the line.
All right, are we going to get Miz and LA Knight tonight? I think we are.
Whoa, 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 gentlemen, please hold the phone.
All right, Nick
Well, you two
Aldis,
just
what are you
make
going to
friends
do?
everywhere you go, don't you? Now, it's obvious to me that you two are looking for a fight, and it's obvious to me that Mr. Nakamura is looking for a worthy challenger. So, DC, are you picking up what I'm putting down? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? How about tonight we get The Miz go one-on-one with LA Knight? And when I say tonight, I really mean
Right now.
Well, expect the unexpected.
All right, well, let's
Miz
get to it. Come on.
SmackDown.
All right. We've got a super chat, by the way, from let me see. Oh, Mike Parker collects. Thank you so much, Mike, for this very generous super chat. Mike says, on Elektra Lopez, she got the double screwed, in my opinion, being replaced by Zelina, who I love, then basically losing her spot in NXT to Lola Vice. Never really got a fair chance. They basically tossed her aside again and again. Well, I don't think that was ever, I think Lola Vice made her own spot. I feel like the spot where she did get screwed out was being replaced by Zelina. I think Lola Vice kind of just got her spot on her own. I don't think she was technically replacing Elektra Lopez. So that one I don't think so. But the one where she did get replaced by Zelina Vega, I think that did hurt her for a moment there for sure. And when she just came back, she just never got she just never had an opportunity. She never got the spotlight on her. She was just seen as a body, essentially. Like, that's all they had her there. They just had her standing around, not really doing anything. So unfortunately, that obviously just didn't help her. And I think she only had like one match too. I think she was in the triple threat for the tournaments when they were trying to get the United States champion, I think. The inaugural one. So yeah, it just didn't go so well for her, unfortunately. We didn't even get to see her wrestle like that much. Like, I can't even tell you really much of anything about her as a wrestler because we didn't see that much. But thank you so much, Mike. We got John Taylor here who says, I believe the Miz girl is now 25 years old. So yeah, same Miz. Oh my gosh. Man, no, we've been seeing the same thing with Miz for forever now. It's weird because I think like there's a huge group of people that like, I think people respect the Miz because he has been so loyal to WWE for all these years. He has, you know, gotten people, no matter what, he always gets a reaction out of people. But I just think a lot of people are over it because people want to see new, fresh faces, and like seeing the Miz versus LA Knight isn't necessarily something so riveting. So, like, I think we pretty much already know what we're gonna get out of the Miz. So, and I like the Miz too, but it just depends on what they have them do and what purpose this is serving. So in this situation, I guess it's not too bad because at least you get a match out there with LA Knight. Like, who else was LA Knight gonna wrestle? That's kind of how I'm seeing that. Thank you, John.
There's just permanent disrespect being thrown the way of the A-lister.
13,500.
Let's see what everyone is saying here.
Showing how much they respect the Miz. And now LA Knight doing the same.
I know a lot of people weren't gonna like that Miz LA Knight segment. Especially with all of the Lane crying. It was not really the best. It was one of those things where I think everybody was thinking, oh man, tell me again why SmackDown is 3 hours. You want to remind me again? Please do.
What a matchup this has become.
Drake, he says, hey Denise, Dan, watched your very first AEW unboxing. It was long for your first delivery, but certainly was worth the wait. Great video. Frederick, thank you so much for checking out some of those videos. You guys are more than welcome to check out any of my videos anytime. Past videos, videos that I just put out. And those unboxing ones are always fun because, you know, they're evergreen, right? You can pretty much watch them whenever. Thank you so much, Frederick.
Has not given me those kind of results. Maybe I got a bad batch.
Thought I smelled gasoline somewhere. As Knight up, getting right over on the Miz. It charged in. Big power slam by Knight.
Icy says it should have just been LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I have a feeling they're probably going to add, well, they just said right now the #1 contender, right? But I'm pretty sure they'll probably add the match to Elimination Chamber. Just to so far all we got for Elimination Chamber is the women's chamber and the men's chamber. We don't got anything else, so they'll probably add LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the title and probably put the title back on LA Knight.
Nakamura, the champ, looking on at the scene that he essentially has caused it. He lit the fuse, and now we have got a riot going on in the ring. You would have to think by the words of GM Nick Aldis, who made this impromptu match, perhaps the winner is going to get himself an opportunity at the United States champ down the line.
Well, the Miz very vengeful right now. Tomorrow, of course, Vengeance Day. Limited tickets available. Get them before they sell out. Vengeance Day.
Tiger Club Gaming says no wrestling TV show needs to be 3 hours. Yeah, I kind of second that. I do second that.
Top to LA Knight. That has to sting a superstar that you know very
Raw
well.
has been fun at 2.5 hours. I was just talking about this on Monday, how crazy it is that 30 minutes less makes a world's difference. Like the world's difference. 2.5, it's a nice spot. I think anything between 2 hours and 15 minutes and 2 hours and 30 minutes is just right. I feel like if Raw, a stacked Raw should be 2.5 hours. Raw that's just like whatever should be 2 hours and 15 minutes for this new era of Raw on Netflix, in my opinion. Ziggy Ball says they could have also made it a triple threat match. Yeah, they could have done that, but nah, they're gonna stall. They're gonna stall, give us a #1 contender, and like I said, probably add the match for Elimination Chamber.
Hall of Famer. He's even beaten you for the Intercontinental Championship on one of his
and I beat him
reigns.
back. All right, stop.
This isn't tit for tat here, Baird. I'm just giving
on about my failures. The truth is this. Drew McIntyre was
no, I don't think NXT feels rushed at 2 hours. I like NXT 2 hours. I like the flow of NXT at 2 hours more than I liked the flow of SmackDown when it was 2 hours. I think the NXT flow is pretty fun because they kind of do a lot, you know? They tend to mix it up. It's like matches, promos, they have a lot of backstage segments. They try to think outside the box and try to add some new stuff. They do like little vignettes, things like that. They do little they do videos in different locations, and all of that makes the show feel just makes it feel different.
I don't know if you noticed.
It's one of the things that I really do enjoy from NXT. So that's why I think to me NXT the 2 hours feel really fast. Unless it's one of those shows that doesn't hit. But for the most part, I feel like every show feels pretty fast. Jared Palmer says Booker T is the highlight for NXT. He's wildin', bro. He's wildin' on there. Like he just goes out there and is unhinged, man.
And the A-list are making him pay.
And that is confidence bleeds over into arrogance for Knight.
Miz has taken
this is interesting. Tiger Claw says Sean has really nailed the booking thing. Triple H and TK should watch and learn. Everyone, let me know who your favorite booker is right now. Who's your favorite booker, like in the WWE AEW world? Is it TK, Triple H, Shawn Michaels? Who do you guys like the most? In terms of them as bookers, not as wrestlers, or not as, well, TK is not a wrestler, but you know what I mean. That's why we got Ryan Soley who says, hey, Denise, KO replied to Sami Zayn via video issuing a challenge to Sami Zayn Elimination Chamber. Keep up the great work and happy Valentine's Day. Denise, thank you so much for letting me know, Ryan. Stuff always happens when I'm live and I miss shit if I'm not scrolling on Twitter aimlessly. So thank you for letting me know about that. I'm trying to see if actually, let me just go to Kevin Owens' page.
LA Knight. We go back to these two and they're standing.
Oh, I just saw the video. Okay. Yeah, he posted a video 32 minutes ago. So I guess that's where he went ahead and said it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so thank you so much, Ryan, for letting me know. And for letting us all know. Thank you, Ryan.
Spat out is now the Miz.
And for the super chat. Hope you're having a good weekend.
From the WWE Universe.
All right, let's see who everyone picked for their favorite booker. Vlad said Triple H. Vince said Sean. Tom said Tony. Rally Cap says Booker T. Luis says Triple H and HBK. You got to pick one. Pick one. Same thing for Icy. Pick the one you like the most. One only. Zachary says Triple H. Don says Sean for the women's division alone. Raphael picked Sean.
And LA Knight. It is that ego that is out of control.
Six Maxwell says, I just can't watch NXT. I try, but I always bail. Seems to be geared for teenagers. You got to give it a second. I think once the characters grow on you, you'll feel a little bit more into it. It's definitely, there are some stories that do feel a little bit like they're geared for teenagers. And I get it because I had that issue with I have that issue currently with the Ethan Page storyline with him and Javon Evans. I can't really buy it. I just can't. I also don't like the storyline with Carmen Petrovic, where she's doing that whole like boyfriend girlfriend thing with Ashanti. It's very, very corny. Those two I don't love, and then I don't love the Ridge Holland stuff. There are some things that I don't love on the show, but the stuff that I do love is the women's division. Like John was just saying, they really are nailing it with that. And then there's also some other stories that are pretty good that we've been seeing throughout the last couple of years or so.
Taking time for a little popcorn break.
I love how much that fan freaked out because the Miz went and ate popcorn next to him. So let's see what else we got here. Dylan Johnson says NXT is the only show he watches live. Arthur chooses Sean. Dylan chooses Sean for the women. Clown says Brett Lauderdale for GCW. John says Triple H. Don says HBK. Luis HBK. Let's see. Andrea says Sean. Henry says Triple H. And then Vlad says NXT is fun, but it doesn't always hit. It depends. It really depends. There are some episodes where I'm like, what is happening? But there are some episodes that are fun. Very fun.
Whoa. That is a good thing. Just working on instinct.
Big elbow. Center of the ring. Is it enough?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it just depends on like
that was said throughout the night.
Which show's doing it for you a little bit more.
His last one-on-one opportunity for the United States Championship was interfered with.
King of Strong Style says, y'all are wild. NXT is the best, period.
That is just part of the game here in WWE. You have to accept it.
Says it has a little something for everything. It does have a lot going on. Jared Palmer says this match is still going. Yeah.
Awkward landing from LA Knight, flatliner from The Miz.
Dylan Johnson says most of my favorites are champs, NXT Fallon, Tony D, Oba, Julia, former champs, Rocks, and Tricks.
With LA Knight's statements and believes he should be given
Tricks, sorry for kid
at the United States Championship, and you have to think that is what Nick Aldis was talking about when he made this matchup here tonight.
Well, Miz was on top of the world 15 years ago, running WWE as the champ. But I'll tell you right now, the Miz is absolutely ageless.
Whoa, he's looking for the skull-crushing finale. Countered by Knight in the corner. Roll through. Miz shifting back, shoulders down. Another near fall. Oh, just grazing off that middle turnbuckle, but enough to rock the Miz backwards. Miz, though, DDT connects with LA Knight. Now into the
Watch it be the Miz who wins. I think everybody would be like, WTF, what?
At this point, not surprisingly, looking incredibly ragged.
Jay Grouse says, Denise, what did they say about the women in NXT? The women are money. I need to do that thing more, right? Women are money. It's our saying around here. We need to make sure it gets over.
That everyone wants to be part of WrestleMania in Las Vegas, and there's only so many ways to.
Luis A says, I like the tag matches and women's matches on NXT. All right, nice. Jay Grouse says, I like it. Jim Booker, we really be getting some of the craziest things over in commentary. I like it, and are his biggest contribution to the NXT commentary. It's wild. All right, is this thing? Is LA Knight about to win this? And he did. All right. So Shinsuke versus LA Knight. Wild, guys. I don't know why they took the title off of LA Knight, man, to do nothing with Shinsuke. They literally, for no reason. Now what? I'm sorry. Why was this so awkward? Okay, this was awkward because LA Knight was like, come on, right? He's ready to fight. And Shinsuke Nakamura is like, I'm just going to get really close to you and put my face on you like this. Two totally different, I don't know what that was.
I think I'll be fine. I'm familiar.
Can you imagine doing that in real life? Like, come on.
Funny you say that because Lily and I were thinking, if you win the title, I win an Elimination Chamber, there's a chance we could be facing each other again. And how fun would it be for us to have another WrestleMania rematch?
Oh, spooky Alexa. She's definitely coming back. Yeah, we got another one of those Wyatt 6 glitches. But yeah, as I was saying, think about that. In real life, if someone was going at you, come on, we're gonna fight. Are you telling me you're just gonna walk up to them and put your face on them? No, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna fight them asses back. That's what you're gonna do. That's why it looked awkward. Man. Dawn says she was waiting for the mist. Vlad says Valentine Shinsuke. Maybe he was lonely. Thank you, Gino. He said that was weird, right? King of Strong Style, they're about to kiss. I felt like being that person that puts kiss already. Oh man, Dylan Johnson says no, I talk trash. Okay, you talk trash, you fight back, anything but put your face on them. That's the last thing I would do if someone was trying to fight me. It's so funny. All right, we're on a commercial break, everybody. And let me say one thing to all of you. Of course, we are celebrating Valentine's here. And you guys know that if you want to be all gas and no brakes here tonight, get yourself some Blue Chew. Are you having technical difficulties in bed? Are you tired of being counted out, tapping out, or simply... Oh, shit. That was not supposed to happen. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Okay, what am I doing? And if you don't want to botch the way that I just botch, and you want to make sure you go and play and do the whole thing and you last longer than I just did, Blue Chew. Are you having technical difficulties in bed? Are you tired of being counted out, tapping out, or simply jobbing out? Get out of developmental and get drafted to the best sex you ever had with today's podcast sponsor, Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activities. And Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a month free. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Remember, hard times breed better men. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Link in the description box below. Wow, guys, I can't believe that happened. And it was all because I was trying to switch tabs while the ad was playing. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna multitask and get to what I was doing. This is what I was trying to do. All I was trying to do was get back to this overlay so that when the ad ended, you would come back and you would see me with this overlay. And I was working on that behind the scenes. And I don't know what happened that I just ended up stopping the ad because I changed. So it's complicated if you don't understand what I'm talking about because I have StreamYard. So basically, StreamYard has this thing called brands. And the brands, for example, I have multiple brands under my page, right? I have a brand that is Speak Now, a brand that is called Watchalongs, because when you click on the brand for Watchalongs, I have all my graphics that I use for my Watchalongs. When you click on the brand Speak Now, I have all of my my overlays and graphics and things for the podcast. So sometimes I need things from the watch along over on the podcast one and vice versa. And so that's what caused the mix up in my Blue Chew ad when I first played it. So yeah.
I watched your match.
Oh, we got Andrade and The Miz backstage.
I can teach you something. Just let me know.
I don't know what they're going to do with Andrade. They have been doing nothing with him. Oh, there's Carmelo Hayes.
People like that, they don't respect talent like us, man. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, you're right. We should show them what happens when people disrespect us. You and me, we team up. Melo don't miss.
I don't think Carmelo wants that. How sad no one wants to be friends with The Miz. Okay, that was the funniest part, guys. Like, legit, that was the funniest part. The Miz trying to bond with Carmelo. That was the best part.
Like the offer.
Oh, I knew this was coming. Oh wait, hold on. We got we actually got David Kaplan here sending a super chat. Thank you so much, David. He says, "Happy Valentine's Day. Did you get any special gifts? Also, do you think Britt Baker will come to WWE or is she toxic? Do you think she is toxic? Thanks." Well, I can't speak on that because I don't know Britt, and I've never actually like talked to her. I've never interviewed her. None of that. So I feel like I can't even speak on that. Usually I can speak on the wrestlers that I've interviewed because I get to get a glimpse of their personality before we go on the air, after we're on the air. Usually sometimes people contact me after the interview and they send me like, oh, you know, it was nice to meet you. That was a good interview. You know, I usually have those kinds of interactions. But when I haven't interviewed someone, it's really hard for me to say. So I don't really know whether or not Britt is toxic backstage or what, right? All you know is what's put out on the internet. And then any special gifts? No, I'm celebrating on Sunday, so I won't be getting my special gift until Sunday. So yeah, so on Monday, I will update you on the special gift from Valentine's because I will be celebrating on Sunday. Thank you so much, David.
So I'll go talk to Nick Aldis and we'll see how funny it's going to be.
And then this is the one that I was anticipating. I knew this was coming. John Taylor says, are you having technical difficulties like Denise? Do you want to last longer than Denise's first attempt at a Blue Chew ad? Try Blue Chew today. Remember, guys, BlueChew.com. You heard about them from me. John, thank you so much, man.
Our truth and what happened earlier today.
No. I'm not buying that at all.
All right, we got in Carmelo versus our truth.
It's Valentine's Day. You've got to get yourself a fresh fade. That's all Mello was doing. Yet our truth comes along and tries to clown him. Well, now, that clowning has suddenly got a 180.
We got Joggernaut who says, how do you get the sound on the stream? So basically what I do is I share my screen. StreamYard. StreamYard allows you to share screens. So I share the screen. So what I do is I hide the video and just leave the audio. That's how I'm able to have the audio here on the stream without you guys ever being able to see SmackDown. That way no copyrights or anything like that happens.
I told you.
Super kick from Carmelo Hayes.
John's like, yeah, I'm pretty predictable. No, we just think alike.
Stone Cold Steve Austin now.
Well, look, when it comes to our truth,
Jared Palmer says if Carmelo Hayes loses to Truth, I'm going to bed. Jared, if Carmelo loses to our Truth right now, I'm going to bed. Doll, you're just going to be left here. I'll leave the chat open, but I'm going to bounce. Bye.
First that super kick, and then bam, but also going back and picking up a win last week.
Well, you and I know Mello as well as anyone
Christian
from his
Jordan
days in
says,
NXT.
what's
Not
up,
been on the
sis?
best streak
Happy
lately, but he's been
Valentine's Day.
losing to
Will you be mine? I'm
superstars
single,
until
ready to mingle.
the victory that
2025
went
Alpha
the ways
Brother
against
out.
Kazawa
Hey, if
last week
anybody
really
wants
needs to
to meet up
capitalize
with
on that
Christian,
momentum.
go right ahead. Christian, I hope you're having a good Friday night. Thank you so much for hopping into
Carmelo
the
Hayes
stream.
has faced Cody
He's
Rhodes,
so
Sami
funny.
Zayn, Jimmy Uso, just to name a few. Here tonight, it's our Truth's first singles match on SmackDown since 2019. And
Oh,
it doesn't
wow.
seem to
Since
be
2019,
going
this is his
our
first
Truth's
singles
way.
match
Well,
on
this guy is
SmackDown?
simply the future.
Wow,
The
I didn't even
future is
realize
him,
that.
And our Truth
Kinda
is
cool.
about to
Fun
learn
fact.
that firsthand.
Carmelo Hayes position, takes a look, and nothing but net. And Hayes tonight took his shot. And
All right, there you go. So we're all staying here, guys. That would have been funny, though, if our Truth would have defeated Carmelo, because then I really would have had to honor my word. I would have been gone. But no, yeah, it would have been funny for him to lose to our Truth, though. Just because, you know, they're just presented as two different types of wrestlers.
Well, earlier tonight
So,
we heard from Sami Zayn, but we
nice little win there for Carmelo.
We will hear from Kevin Owens and what he has to say.
So I guess they're about to play the video that Ryan Powell had told us about. Ryan Soley had told us about on social media. Thank you, Ryan, for again letting us know.
They made so much magic together.
Legends return to pass the torch.
Oh, I was hoping they were going to show another little sneak preview of the LFG show.
There can only be one winner.
They've showed quite a bit already, but I'm going to wait until the whole thing comes out. I know they put out like a preview on YouTube, like a 35-minute preview on YouTube. I was almost going to watch it, but I decided not to because I wanted to watch the whole thing properly. So I didn't want to watch it like out of order or anything like that. So yeah. All right, guys. In the meantime, let's go ahead and play some games while we're here. Let's do the Can You Guess the Wrestler? I'm going to show a picture. You guys just try to guess the wrestler. So let's do this. Sorry, I'm getting close because I can't see. Who is that? Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. Who is this? I gotta show you guys the graphic when I know who it is, because if not, then I'm not gonna know who got the right answer. So I have to make sure to know what I'm doing here. Yeah. Larice Johnson says, what's your opinion on the New York Jets parting ways with Aaron Rodgers? Are you happy? I'm kind of sad. I liked Aaron Rodgers, but, you know, we had high hopes. We had hoped that he would be the one to win the Jets the Super Bowl, and it didn't happen, which was very unfortunate. All right. So far, no one has gotten this one. This one's going to be kind of hard, I think. It's not LA Knight. It's not the Motor City Machine Guns, but you are kind of close, Rudy. You're kind of close. Ooh, Carlton Linebark. You're very close. But not. Oh, somebody got. Oh, he got it, Carlton. Yes, it's Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa is the correct answer, and that was the image right there that I had screenshotted that from. All right, and next up, here we go. Let's do this one. Let's bring out some titties for Valentine's. Whose titties are these? I will wait for the answer. I think I know who that is. All right, I'm trying to remember. Wait, who is that? Wait. Hold on. Okay, I think it's. Hold on. I think I think Big G got the answer. I think it's Carmelo. Hold on. I can't tell. Wait a minute. Is it? Hold on. I think no, it's not. I think it's is it Ludwig? Ludwig? I think it's Ludwig. Hold on. Let me see who it is. Oh, yes, it is Carmelo. All right, guys, if you got Carmelo, you are right. Okay, so the first person who got Carmelo was Big G. All right, Big G, you are correct. Big G guessed Carmelo, so he got the answer right. And Christopher Leclerc also got that one. All right, good job. Yeah, I was looking. Oh, and David Primero also had that. I was looking for it. I'm like, who is that? So I don't know. Let me show you guys what I'm seeing because, oh crap, I can't show you guys without me ruining the answers for you. You got to understand, I'm seeing very, very tiny versions of these pictures, like super tiny. And the files are incredibly small. So I'm looking for them. I'm looking at them, but I can't make them out unless, hold on. Nope, that doesn't help either. Yeah, they're just very, very tiny images. But anyways, we are back on SmackDown.
Lane Johnson, we're carrying around.
All right, I'll continue the games in the next commercial.
Championship titles as well, and you can get your favorite team inspired championship title at WWEshop.com.
All right. Thank you, Carlton. Cue this as I recognize those nips anywhere.
Well. It seems like we ruffled a few feathers. I don't know what y'all mad for. We was just telling y'all the truth. If anybody should be mad, it should be us. We promised each other we would never let grudges consume us. But we blame y'all for making us a liar.
Wait, I'm trying to remember what the Street Profits did.
When I'm fully clear, Pretty Deadly, Los Garza, Motor City, DIY, y'all get in our way, we put you in the dirt.
Man, I seriously thought they were going to break up the Street Profits already.
The passion. But you know what? They gonna know. They gonna know. They gonna know. They gonna know this frustration that's been burning deep within us for years. It's just showing up.
It's still the same version of the Street Profits.
When it's not okay, nothing.
I mean, they're pissed though. That's cool.
It's finally gonna be shown to the world. My Lord, have mercy on all their souls. The motto don't change.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Ryan. They attacked Motor City Machine Guns at Royal Rumble. I had forgotten that they did that. I was like, what are we mad about them for? They were like, we know everyone's mad at us. And I'm like, what? Wait, remind me why I'm mad at you again.
Street Profits boldly declaring which teams they intend to target here on Friday Night Smackdown. Well, I just happened to be standing by with one of those teams. Pretty Deadly. Gentlemen, last week you secured the victory, which earns you a tag team championship match against DIY. So as you head into next week's match, how are you guys feeling?
We are feeling exquisite, Byron. We're back to feeling like two tasty snacks.
That being said, the Motor City Machine Guns, the Street Profits, and DIY, we are done being underestimated.
No, boy.
Because
No, boy, no. Byron.
Speaking of which, Ciampa and
We're not
Gargano.
angry. We're just disappointed. I thought we had something special here, and you threw it all away.
We didn't throw it away. We chose to stand up for ourselves.
For what? A cheap match? You caught us with our pants down last week.
you were wearing pants.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. You see my gear? I don't wear pants in the ring, okay? We weren't ready.
We were good to you guys.
Great.
Now, whatever happens next week, that's on you. But I promise you this much. Your dreams of becoming the next WWE Tag Team Champions, they're dead.
Yeah, I'm with you on this, Ziggy Balls. Montez Ford has to go on a singles run. I want to see that too.
Moment.
Reese Johnson says, I love this side of the Street Profits. A little bit more serious and less, we want the smoke. Let's see how much let's see how long they can keep that going for.
For weeks they may live to regret that next week here on SmackDown.
Time will tell, but the time is now because, as we mentioned, Kevin Owens has sent us a response to Sami Zayn.
All right, here's the video that's KO just posted.
So you're not doing good, huh? I'm not doing good. Because in the last 6 months, I was stabbed in the back and had my heart broken by 3 guys I loved, 3 guys I considered brothers, 3 guys I would have taken a bullet for. And Sammy, now you sit there and you talk
Video
about the pain you're
filters
in and how
or
your
something
neck's
else.
hurt. You have no idea. You don't know what real pain is. But I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you. You say you want to go again? Me and you want to? That's great. That's perfect. Let's do that. I can't think of a better place than where it all started for us, in Canada.
Elimination Chamber.
So clear it or not, I don't care.
Yeah.
Toronto, Elimination Chamber. Come find me.
All right.
Then you'll know pain.
I'm guessing they're doing it.
Nick Aldis, but there is the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
I agree with Vlad here, who says TKO is so damn good. Happy Friday, Taylor. Taylor, nice to see you. Also, happy Valentine's Day.
But the Women's Royal Rumble winner is
Oh,
here.
there she is, Charlotte.
Very interested.
Getting like a zillion
in our
bucks.
following contest here live from Washington.
Let's see what else we got here.
Tiffany Stratton will defend her title against the woman she.
Oh yay, Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax is
going
next.
down next on SmackDown.
Symbiote says poor KO, his friend stabbing him in the back. All right, we are on a commercial break, guys. Let's go back to our game in the meantime. Guess the wrestler. Here we go. Let's do this one here. Who is this? See if you can guess this person. Who wore this outfit? KJ says Charlotte. My goat looks like good always. She does always look really, really good. Really, really, really good. All right, no one's gotten it just yet. Some people are close. Some people are close. Oh, somebody got it. Carlton, you are really good, bro. You are really, really good. Yes, the answer we were looking for here is Xavier Woods. Arthur Thompson also got Xavier Woods, and so did Andrea Price. Good stuff, man. All right. Damn, that was good. All right, let's see what else we have. Let me do another one. All right. Who is this? Carlton Lineback's like, oh damn, I got it. I didn't expect to get that one. All right, no one's gotten this one just yet. Haven't gotten it just yet. I'm gonna give you guys some more time. No one's gotten the answer yet. I'm still waiting. Dylan Johnson says, tell me that's an Uso. Keep going, keep trying. I'll give you guys until the start of the show. If not, I'll have to give the answer. Still, nobody has gotten this one just yet. Oh, shit. Am I going to have to give the answer? All right. I'm going to give you guys 14 more seconds. I think somebody got the answer. All right, the answer we were looking for, everyone, is Cody Rhodes. And the first person I saw with Cody was Corey MacArthur. Correcto, Mosi. Corey got it. Alvin White Jr. There you guys go. Cody Rhodes was the answer. I love how everybody was like, it's Jay. I'm like, nope, it's Cody. I know he's probably like the last person you think of with those shoes, but yeah, he wore them that random day. So yeah. All right, we're back on the show though. So let me go ahead and put the volume up.
Rated T.
Dylan Johnson says, really, Cody got that drip? Clearly he did. He definitely did. Vlad says, OMG. Carlton says, Cody, oh damn. Yeah, no one was expecting Cody. Rudy Pata says, I blame CM Punk and Roman.
And tomorrow night,
Samuel says he only wears sneakers for run-ins or promos. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
at the Care First Arena
Like, usually he's dressed all, you know, like he was today, looking like freaking Inspector Gadget.
At Ticketmaster.
I knew that one was going to be a little difficult for everybody. Good. Good. All right, here we go. Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton. Oh, let me get my graphic back up. I'm like, I look naked without nothing happening here.
But Barrett, we're now set.
Dylan Johnson says he borrowed them from his bestie Jay. I wonder if they're the same shoe size. Hey, Stephen Marchuli, thank you so much for the super chat. Steven says, oh wait, we had another super chat too. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Mike Parker. And then I'll get to Steven. I'm trying to go in order. Mike Parker, wow, you waited 20 minutes for me to read this. Wow, I'm so sorry. Mike Parker says the show started off good with Chelsea and Naomi and has been downhill since, aside from Jacob Fatu. Almost half the show to go and we're getting R-Truth. Is the audience being punished this week? I said, guys, you never know what we're going to get from SmackDown. Some shows are fun. Some shows we're like, why is this 3 hours? I hope something interesting happens between Solo and Fatu at the end of SmackDown today, because if not, it's going to kind of feel like, did I really have to tune into today's show? So I really hope we get something good at the closing of SmackDown to make it all worth it, you know? Thank you so much, Mike Parker, and I'm so sorry that I took forever to read that super chat. We got Stephen Marchuli here who says, do you think Jay versus Gunther opens up one of the WrestleMania nights? It could happen. I don't see why not. I think it could happen. I think it would be exciting to open up WrestleMania. If we opened up WrestleMania with Jay versus Gunther, I think it would be pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm going to say yes. But again, right now, when we don't have that many matches announced, it's harder to make a prediction when there's only one match announced. But Steven, thank you so much as always for the support, for the super chat, and I hope you're having a really good weekend too, or a good start to your weekend.
Don't forget we got this for you.
This is champion versus champion. Tiffany Stratton on her way to the ring. But who's she gonna catch?
Yeah, Joseph Boza says, amen, Denise. We don't know what we get from one week to the next, and it's fun. Yeah. Dylan K says, just like girls usually wear the over-the-knee boots for promo segments. Hey, that's a good catch right there. Like Liv Morgan, she always wears the over-the-knee boots. Who else? Like I've seen Chelsea wear them. Tiffany, I think too. But I think most of the one I remember the most wearing them is Liv Morgan. I love the way Liv Morgan dresses. She just has a good sense of style. But a lot of these girls do, you know?
You would be nothing without me. You're at the tippy top.
Dylan Johnson predicts that Charlotte will make her choice tonight. No, I have a feeling they might milk it a little bit longer. Unless she just comes out and like attacks Tiffany Stratton, then that'll basically give us the hint that she will be picking Charlotte. I mean Tiffany.
Put some respect on my name and tell me what time it is.
It's Tiffy time.
It's Tiffy time.
Nia Jax has got a championship opportunity.
My God, Tiffany looked like a little Barbie doll with that little outfit. The polka dot one. Oh yeah, doesn't Barbie have that polka dot outfit? Barbie has that exact polka dot outfit. Barbie polka dot outfit. I just realized it. Oh wait, whatever. I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
Jax, she gets her rematch tonight. Certainly, Jax is going to show no mercy.
Today, Tiffany Stratton is inspired by a cute little picnic blanket.
Her toughest test yet as champion.
Well, the jury really is still out when it comes to Tiffany Stratton trying to conquer a woman like Nia Jax. Tiffany Stratton has blown minds with how rapidly she's
I wonder how many pieces of gear Tiffany Stratton has had made already, because she never wears the same thing twice.
Just a year since their SmackDown debut.
Which I love that, by the way. I love when people always wear different gear because it gives me something to look forward to.
The title against a woman.
A little extra bonus. Ooh, Charlotte is watching Tiffany Stratton's match with Nia.
After she won the Women's Royal Rumble match, she has a big decision looming. Lillian Garcia standing by to get this started.
Dylan K says you did the Liv Morgan imitation TikTok with your thigh boots that I remember. Love those. Oh yeah, I had forgotten that I did that. I posted that on TikTok. I probably did. I just don't remember. But yeah, that was fun. I love wearing their shoes. They're very uncomfortable though, so I have to get like better ones. But I do love the over the thigh boots. I like how they look. They look very cool. Thank you, Dylan.
And her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota.
Nia looks good too. I love her hair. Her hair looks really great.
Women's champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Shout out to Joe Tessitore, who sent me a text message earlier today wishing me good luck, but saying, oh man, he wishes he was ringside tonight to call this matchup.
Yeah, we are so lucky. What a hot atmosphere. And what a red-hot battle this is going to be.
All right, here we go. Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton. We're down to the final hour of SmackDown.
This match, if it was Tiffany Stratton who cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase on the first SmackDown of the new year and charging right in and getting overpowered by Nia Jax. This, of course, was
Nia's just
Jax
like
had already defended the women's
going
title.
right in on
Yeah,
Tiffany.
It was the most easy layup you could possibly have to win a championship.
Oh dear.
Tiffany Stratton had earned that right for the layup. She held a fistful of aces and she played her hand perfectly.
Ziggy Ball says, Denise, did you watch the Super Bowl? Yes, I did actually. I had a really nice time. I went to the Gabriel Iglesias Super Bowl watch party. Very, very fun. I ate so much. So much food. I shared some pictures of it on Instagram in case you want to check it out. Ooh, Nia Jax just headbutted Tiffany as she also like plowed her down.
Raw power, and this is looking like a cakewalk for Nia Jax.
To be honest,
Nia Jax is just
or was Tiffany's
messing right now with
timing there though
Tiffany.
by Nia Jax on point.
Well, for the former Team USA gymnast, Vic, it was less pommel horse and more Trojan horse, ingratiating herself to the then champ Nia Jax.
What do you mean by that? You have a little disdain in your voice.
Yeah, of course. It was the
Jay Grouse says,
worst
Denise,
move
the
of all
lovely
time.
backpack replaced the Cena one. Well, they're very different types of backpacks. I feel like the fluffy one, since it's smaller, I could kind of wear it everywhere. Plus, the material is a little bit thicker. The Cena one is a little bit on the lighter side, and it's a lot larger. So I can use them for like depending on what I'm doing, right? Like different stuff. But yeah, I was so happy. Fluffy's team sent a big box of merch yesterday, and all I showed was the backpack, but they sent me a sweater, they sent me 2 t-shirts, they sent me 2 beanies. Yeah, 2 t-shirts, the sweater, the 2 beanies, and the backpack. And I showed the backpack because I'm like, I love the backpack. It's so cute. I'll probably wear the sweater on an upcoming stream as well, and the t-shirts too. That was very, very nice of them. I was so happy when I got that at my door. I agree with Dylan Johnson here, who says Nia's been this great on this run. Yeah, I agree. She's been improved so much.
On the line tomorrow at Vengeance Day. Fallon Henley defending the Women's North American title. Julia defending the NXT Women's title in a 4-way. This traditional one-on-one. Can Tiffany Stratton get back into this matchup? Because Nia Jax has been in control. Stratton has not, and I mean has not, been able to get
Carlos V says, happy heart-shaped pizza day. Yes. I did not have any heart-shaped pizza today, though. I wish I did. I had a veggie burger today and sweet potato fries and a Caesar salad is what I had today.
Half-second away.
Very good. Very good.
Jax claiming another women's championship here in the WWE. And you can almost sense that the air was let out.
Well, this could serve as the ultimate catharsis for Nia Jax.
Sheldon Jackson says Vic is doing a good job tonight. He deserves more opportunities on the main roster. Exactly what I was saying at the beginning of this when I saw that Vic Joseph was getting a shot at doing commentary today and filling in for Joe Tessitore. He really has improved like so much, and he's been enjoyable on NXT. He really has. So shout out to Big Joseph.
Is Jax about to claim the women's title? Into the cover. We'll be right back.
I just realized that on Tiffany's gear it says $2. That's cute. It's very, very cute. All right, we are on a. Oh wait, never mind. We still get to watch the match.
This has been nothing short of a dominating
because I have the
challenger
Canadian version,
and we talked about.
We get to watch the match as we don't have to go to commercials here. We can still watch this match.
You know, Nia Jax, Wade, has been thinking about that moment, thinking about, as you called it, that betrayal since the first SmackDown of the new year.
Well, what a warpath it has been over the past.
It's still been just pretty much Nia Jax
with a who's who of
beating on
in the women's
Tiffany.
Division, from Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Bayley. But this is the one she wanted worst of all. This ingrate.
Carlos V says it's so odd hearing Big Joseph and not hearing Booker T. I know how we did get used to that. Maybe he's been doing very fine today. Very fine. It feels natural. Like it doesn't feel odd to me at all. And I think a lot of it has to do because I do watch NXT, so I'm already used to his voice and his commentary.
Breath of life. Nice snapmare taking Nia over, a big kick to the spine. Into the cover goes the champion and just powering.
Okay, Tiffany's getting her comeuppance.
Nia Jax.
Well, it was looking like this championship reign of Tiffany Stratton was about to fade out in almost.
I just realized that Tiffany Stratton has piercings on her ear at the top. Ever since what happened to Jordan Grace when her ear ripped from the piercings, it makes me like nervous when I see the girls wrestle now with piercings in their ears after what happened with Jordan Grace.
Charles Robinson.
That video is up here on the channel for those of you who want to watch it. It's on. I cut out a clip for it as a short, so in case anybody wants to see it.
When you're that big and powerful.
Jay Girl says Denise is missing the random Booker T sounds with Vic. I wouldn't say missing. I think missing is a strong word here. It's weird, but I'm not missing it.
Nia just wearing down Tiffany Stratton. This is not what Tiffany Stratton
Dylan Johnson says, "Whoop that trick." I like it.
DC yesterday.
Well, she had to know this was coming. This was inevitable. Eventually, Nia Jax was going to come face to face for the gold that she sees.
They're just stalling for time now.
Moves in
Nia
this
has
game,
Tiffany
Vic Joseph, are never without
in a chokehold. They know they're coming back from commercial break in 30 seconds. So now Nia is just panning to the crowd.
But right now,
Jared Palmer says, "Are you doing a watch along for Vengeance Day?" Yes, I am, sir. I will be live tomorrow all freaking day. All freaking day. Tomorrow I will be live for Vengeance Day. Vengeance Day post show. AEW Grand Slam Australia. AEW Grand Slam Australia post show. I will be here all day. So you guys will probably be in and out, but just come in. Even if it's for a few minutes, and say hello, because it'll be a long stream. So I don't know how long I'll be live for, but it'll be several hours for sure. I think tomorrow will be my longest stream ever here on this channel. So I gotta mentally prepare. Mentally prepare.
Now, the champion, trying to rely maybe on some of her athleticism to fight.
Thank you, Joseph. He says Denise deserves her flowers tomorrow. She's the only creator I know covering both shows. Yes, I don't know how many people are covering. I mean, I know a lot of people, I'm sure, are watching both shows. But I don't know how many of them are covering both shows. So thank you so much, Joseph. Maybe one day I will beat the allegations of people being like, "Oh, she's just a WWE fangirl. Oh, she's just an AEW fangirl." I'm doing both of them, damn it. Those allegations will never be beat, ever.
There's a bullseye on her back now.
It's been one-way traffic so far in this matchup. It has been almost.
Carlos V says, "Denise, you're lucky. You're on the West Coast. You're on the East. AEW probably done by 2 a.m. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I know that it's lucky to be on the West Coast because of the timing stuff. Yes.
Position in this match, and can she make it count?
And again, gets caught and overpowered.
Lads, looking forward to Tony versus Mariah. Yeah, that card. I'm pretty much looking forward to almost every match on that card.
And this is
For
Doomsday.
Grand Slam.
For the Whoa, the champion still with some fight.
Yeah, extreme durability as Charlotte Flair looks.
Charlotte is still watching on.
And she may well face the winner of this matchup at WrestleMania, should she so choose.
And the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble has made her.
Hey, what's up to Glenn Aranda? Thank you so much for hopping into the stream. Hope you're having a nice Friday.
Nia Jax right now.
Thank you so much, Louise Johnson, for the kind comment, as well as Rally Cap. Thank you so much. Louise says she'll have to duck out for bathroom breaks. The good thing is that I'll be joined with by Reg for the Grand Slam watch along. So in case I need to bounce to the bathroom or something, at least Reg will be here to like
But Nia Jax's shoulder looked like it
guard the ship
off the mat as Tiffany came down with precision.
Exactly, Ziggy Ball says we can like both companies. Agreed.
I don't know if that helped Nia out or not.
We just mentioned that Nia Jax has been asking the kind of questions.
Miss WWE Girl says I'm on the East Coast and AEW Grand Slam doesn't start until 10:30 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, thankfully for me it's 7:30. So
of athleticism before
should be good.
Career. Tiffany Stratton.
At least that's what they have it listed at 7:30. It could probably start after that. So I'll just be on here stalling for time in case AEW decides to start later.
Stratton may not like the view. Looking down, Stratton now, high above the ring. Oh!
She didn't like the view.
That's got to be it.
She certainly didn't like the landing, but somehow Tiffy Time is hanging on by a thread.
Like her or not, but you have to respect Tiffany Stratton, who just got flattened by the challenger Nia Jax, showing you a lot of grit, a lot of determination, a lot of fight, as she is defending her WWE Women's Championship here against the
this is like a babyface champion kind of a match.
Kicking out on instinct with Stratton, but instinct might be about to leave the body of the champ.
Carlos B says Denise will be reviewing the dunk contest as well. That's so funny. Hey, if AEW goes on like way later, I might have to start watching the dunk contest just to stall for time. All right, and we are. Let's see if they're going to show this match still. Wait. Oh no, I think my stream forgot. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was about to say, is it not going to come back? What are we doing here? Come on, let's keep watching this match. They've been giving a lot of time to this match too. This is already the second commercial break. Now we're watching them work through.
Well, Tiffany Stratton has never been pushed to these kind of extremes before at any point in her career. We're getting
Elise Henry says, do you consider this a face turn for Tiffany? No, I feel like they kind of have her as a tweener. They have her go back and forth. Sometimes she's a heel. Sometimes she's a little bit more heelish than other times.
The ability to conquer this
right now, she feels like the baby face because of the way that they're doing this match, and also the fact that people are going to boo Nia. So she feels like a baby face in this particular scenario, but she's still technically a heel.
In this moment, and for Nia Jax, she was so
yeah, I feel like they fluctuate with that.
Right now, it could be it.
Glenn says, "My day's going good. Just got done hanging out and watching Eva Lisa's TikTok live. Oh yeah, man! Glad you're having a good day."
Just able to kick out. I don't think Tiffany had enough on that cover. Oh, what a match!
Oh, I missed. I kind of caught that with my peripheral vision.
Well, can you blame Tiffany Stratton for not executing the perfect textbook cover?
Oh, here we go, replay. Oh, that was cool. I wish they would have shown this on the regular broadcast because Tiffany powerbombed Nia Jax. I feel like that shouldn't have gone down in the commercial break. That should have gone down. That's been the most exciting part of this match. And y'all most people didn't even see it.
I cannot argue with the over 13,000 in attendance here tonight in our nation's capital. This match about the WWE Women's Championship the champion, Tiffany Stratton, taking it to Nia Jax. The challenger, though, sidestep the champion to roll up.
I do like this
Stratton
match,
able to
though. I'm
kick
having a
out.
good time with
Stratton
it.
back up to her feet first. And, slam
All
the
right,
door
they'll be
quickly
back
on
in
that momentum.
50
There's
seconds.
Nia Jax. I've taken a few looks out here at Candice LeRae, who's ringside.
Stuart
And
James
she
says,
is
hashtag
shaking
give Tiffy a
at
long
this
run.
moment. And
Stuart,
Jax
I'm with you.
looking for a power bomb. Stratton trying to hold on.
Vlad
and
says
Nia
Tiffy is super
going
strong. She
deep,
is.
Deep into her
She
playbook.
shows that right now. Yeah, she really did.
Sit down style.
But
into the
Nia just
cover.
powerbombed Tiffany.
And Tiffany again. Just able to get out. And Candice LeRae absolutely beside herself in this moment, in this matchup. Pivotal point. Both
I still have not interviewed Nia Jax in a long time. I interviewed her once several years ago, but I've been wanting to interview her again. But I just haven't had the chance. Every time I get in her line, something always happens. I never make it in time for her line, ever.
Washington, D.C.
All right, here we go. We're back from commercial break.
Jax charging in, WWE Women's Championship on the line, and that's really the first mistake we've seen from Nia Jax. And it's Tiffany Stratton
going for
now
her
looking
prettiest
to
moonsault ever.
capitalize on that mistake. Going to the tippy top and flying through the air. Moonsault with an extra rotation.
Going high risk and connecting. It beggars belief that somebody can pull out a move like that at the best of times, let alone
all right, Tiffany's fighting. Tiffany's fighting
against a ruthless opponent like Nia Jax.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful.
And Jax.
Oh, that was beautiful by Tiffany. She flew so nicely.
Wow.
Please give me a replay of that. Beautiful.
Talk about the Olympic gymnast background. The judge
like,
would have given that a 10.
Like, I don't know how to explain it. She's just like, tonight. The way her body looked, it just looked so different than normal.
Between these two.
That was nice. That was so nice. Oh, now she's going up for Nia Jax again. And Nia's whole body weight just landed on Tiffany's back. Ouch. Oh, no, she's smashing her face. No, not Tiffany's face.
Nia Jax.
And Tiffany,
I'm telling you, this match has been pretty good.
Nia Jax,
and I even watched the parts through the commercial.
You know what we call this?
What do you call it?
We call
guessing
it
she's gonna move?
squashing time here on SmackDown.
Move, Tiffany. Oh, wait, no, she got back up. Oh, she's going to do that power bomb that she tried earlier. She's going for it again. Oh, she didn't get it this time.
And then no one home.
Well, Stratton either instinctively or just with momentum rolled out of the way.
Look on the
Vlad says best part of the show so far. Yeah, they've been delivering. And by the time we're done with this, we'll be closer to that triple threat match.
And now it's Tiffany Stratton fired up, firing away, hoisted up by the challenger, sliding down the back door, turning right around, ducking a clothesline, and another spine buster.
What the hell did they make Tiffany Stratton out of? It should not be.
She looks great in this. Oh, get out of here, Candice. No! No, are you fucking kidding me?
With victory in her sight, you have the thing that surely is a disqualification with a poison pixie.
100%
Ew, no! Why would they end this match this way? No, I hate it.
Her spot was LeRae.
I was so into that.
Squishy time, is that what you call it?
Squashing time! The Annihilator, it is too late to have
No, I wanted to see Tiffany just get her win. She looked so good in her performance.
A steel chair?
Boo.
You can't be serious.
Squashing time.
Hey,
oh, it's Trish.
Tiffany Stratton is getting helped out by Trish Stratus.
The Hall of Fame
I still wish they would have had Tiffany just win her dang match. I really wish that she just would have gotten her win. Because then they could have attacked her afterwards. And then Trish Stratus could have came in to help. They didn't have to end this match in a DQ to have the Trish fit.
finally we're getting some help.
Oh, now Trish is out.
Drew has emptied out, but the damage.
I wonder if
has
Charlotte's
already
gonna come.
been done. Tiffany Stratton, the women's WWE champion.
No,
barely
yes,
moved.
maybe. I don't know.
Same for the Hall of
Wait a minute,
Fame,
Barrett!
Trish Stratus. And it's not over. Good luck controlling Nia Jax.
Absolutely uncalled for what we just saw here tonight.
Well, Tiffany Stratton did not get what she was anticipating tonight.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't have to do it this way. I was really into that match, and I wanted. Well, there's Charlotte.
Well, we've been talking about.
I wanted Tiffany to get her win after all of that. After all of that, I think Tiffany should have gotten her win.
Is Charlotte Flair.
Let's see what Charlotte says or does.
We gotta switch gears because what could be on
She's
the
gonna
mind
stand over
of the
Tiffany's
2025
beaten down
Women's
body right
Royal
now.
Rumble winner.
Well, Charlotte Flair holds a royal flush after winning the Royal Rumble, and you never play your hand in this game until you have to. So you know
I feel
what
like
is in
Charlotte
store
Flair
for
got taller. She looks incredibly tall in
There's a
this
good
outfit.
chance that Charlotte Flair may well be looking at a future opponent.
Yes, Dr. J. Merritt, you are right. Trish did one program with Nia. Yep.
Nia Jax and what she did to Tiffany Stratton. Not to mention Trish Stratus coming in here to help out. The Hall of Famer who's here celebrating. She was wiped out. And now all of a sudden, through all the chaos, comes the Women's Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair.
The WrestleMania season is never more dangerous than for those who hold.
All right, let's see. Maybe she is going to say she wants Tiffany tonight.
To the big time,
Is she going to really tell her that while she's down? Looking the way she is right now? She's going to sit down.
Tiffy, wake up, Tiffy.
How sad.
Blink if you can hear me, Tiffy.
Wake up, Tiffy. That's pretty funny.
Up, Tiffy. It's still Tiffy time.
How sad. Now she's just mocking her.
Tiffy. The queen chooses you.
Oh, she did just say it tonight. All right.
I'll see you at WrestleMania.
Blondie Mania is official. Wow. Yes. Blondie Mania is happening.
It's happening.
That's what I'm calling it. Blondie Mania.
Tiffany Flair, WrestleMania for the WWE.
All right.
Women's
It's official.
Championship.
Yes. All right, I need to tweet this. Charlotte Flair officially picked.
Something else I have to handle. Ladies, thank you for coming in. I'm going to get right to it. There's been a development in the Jade situation.
Finally.
I got an anonymous tip.
Oh, an update on Jade?
I got a video. Looks
A
it's got
video?
my cell phone. We don't know who sent it. We don't know who filmed it. I'm just going to show it to you.
Oh, we're about to find out. Who attacked Jade? Oh my God. Tell me it's Naomi. Tell me it's Naomi. Technical difficulties or what? Okay. There's the ambulance. What am I looking at? What am I supposed to be looking at? Wait. Oh, Liv and Raquel.
Is that Liv and Raquel? I knew it. I knew it. I told you. Everybody was saying this. Everybody think it's me. They
I know. Look, we've been here. I've been here.
That's kind of a letdown.
They're showing us what we both already knew.
Okay, I have to stress something. We don't know anything yet. Let me call Pierce and we figure out the next steps. But look, we can't jump to any conclusions.
Oh my! You know what? You don't even need to make that call because we are going to go to Raw and we're going to handle Liv and Raquel ourselves. Okay, let's go. And everybody owe us an apology.
Yeah, that kind of feels a little bit like a letdown. I don't know. That's the big story we were kind of expecting. I was so excited for it to be Naomi. Unless it's a swerve, I don't know. People are saying they're not buying it. It's not over. I don't know. It was kind of a letdown.
Listen.
So
I need that same aggression.
maybe not.
Aggression.
Let's see this LFG thing.
My job is to step in and remind him, you guys had a moment out there, and now you got to capitalize on that.
He tried to punk you out in there. So remember, fight and fire. And kick his ass.
Well, there's a man who's capitalized
All right.
on many moments. Damian
I don't
Priest,
know, guys.
always confident.
I don't
There's
know.
3 men in
Hey,
one
Grouse says, hopes
opportunity.
it's a
Who's
swerve.
headed to
Doris
Toronto?
Johnson says, they let me
Elimination
down.
Chamber
Don the
qualified
Visionary
for
says, not buying it at all. Armand says that video showed nothing. Right, because it's not like, okay, because here's the thing, like, they just happened to be there, but that's not a video of them showing what happened to Jade Cargill. Like, we didn't see the video of them throwing her down, of them fighting her. All they're doing is walking by. Right? So, I mean, I'm still hoping it's a swerve. I really am hoping that there's, like Daryl McCluskey says, that there's more to it. I really, really hope so, because I don't think that that was really, anything too exciting. But RT also says this isn't over. John Wilson says lame. Luis A says Liv and Raquel, the video didn't show them doing anything. Yeah, I really hope that that's not what they run with, because that's not too interesting to me. We got Nick the Creator here saying he's not buying it either. Ray Spears says it was Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Yeah. Rick Rudy Botha here says Nick Aldis is clever, so we will have to wait and see what's next on Raw. Yeah, I feel ya. Damn. Let's see. Joseph Bosa says it makes sense for it to be Liv and Raquel. Liv wants gold. She has to make Finn happy. Not a reason for them to, I think, to take out Jade. And no, and plus when that happened, Liv had gold when that happened, if I remember correctly. She was still champion, right? I'm trying to remember when was the date that Jade was taken out. I'm pretty sure Liv was still a champion at that time, so she had gold. So yeah. Let's see where we go here. Don says they literally have an alibi for being there that night, so it makes sense for them to be there. That's what I'm thinking too. Zeno Hour says it's obvious that Liv and Raquel didn't do it. I hope so. I don't want it to be Liv and Raquel. Nick Aldis is out here just causing, trying to stir the pot over here. Let's see. Chris Robinson says maybe they helping Naomi. Angel says it didn't show anything. John Harris is hoping that it's Lash Legend. Vince then says she was attacked on November 22nd. Okay, so then yes, Liv Morgan did have gold at that time. She was champion. Yes. Armand confirms that too. Tim Biotti says it's going to be Jackie Redmond for reasons. That would be the most random thing ever. Everybody would be like, huh? What are we doing? What are we talking about? Ziggy Ball says it should be Bianca Belair who attacked her. I still am not on board with that theory. I'm still waiting for them to say it was Naomi. To me, Naomi is the most interesting theory that they have. But wow. Anyways, that's where we're at with all of this. Luis says, I'm sure there's better videos from their security cameras. Exactly. We got Crew Kid 52. Thank you so much for the super chat, Crew Kid. Crew Kid says, why are they feeding Tiffany to Charlotte? Tiffany just got her title. I hope they're not. I really, truly hope that Tiffany Stratton retains at WrestleMania. I know that some people are going to be like, come on, Denise, don't be naive. Charlotte's definitely going to beat Tiffany, but I'm holding out hope that Tiffany beats Charlotte. I'm choosing to be optimistic about this. So I hope that they're not beating Tiffany to Charlotte. I really, really hope they're not. Kid52, thank you so much for the super chat and for hopping into the stream. Thank you very much.
Well, that's true.
Oh, man. All right, let's see what else we got. Everyone's saying here. Just like it only took 84 days to figure this out. It feels like it's not over yet. It's not over yet. John Wilson says Naomi got computer skills. Angel says, who sent the video? Anonymous. So whoever this anonymous sender was is trying to get the heat off of their back. See, whoever, thank you, Angel. Angel's asking the right questions here. Whoever sent the video is trying to shine the light on somebody else. And that is the person we really want.
Tonight, you successfully retained your championship against Nia Jax, only to be brutally attacked after the match. And then on top of all that, Charlotte Flair announces that she chooses to face you at WrestleMania. What's your reaction?
Trust me, Charlotte's gonna know that it's Tiffy time. But right now, it's a little hard to focus on WrestleMania after what Candice and Nia did to me.
Tiffany's got a lot of problems right now. Oh, there's Trish.
Some problems with Nia and Candice, and now so do I. So I'm thinking, me, you, Toronto, Elimination Chamber.
Oh.
Are you saying that it's going to be Tiffy and Trishy time in Toronto?
Trishy time.
That's what I'm saying. All right. Trishy time. Trishy time.
Trippy faction. Wait, Stratus faction. Tiffy faction. That's actually very cute. Told you guys, Blondie Chamber now too. We're getting Blondie Chamber, Blondie Mania. We're getting all of it.
In Las Vegas.
Oh, let me get a picture of this graphic. Hold on. If I can share this on social media. All right. Our graphic is set. Let me hold on a second while I share this on
well, this past
the
Monday
socials.
On Raw, we found out that the men's Royal Rumble winner, Jey Uso, is going to challenge Gunther, who turned a promise. 10 weeks of hell for Jey Uso coming up. Uso, Gunther for the World Heavyweight title in 64
1
days.
second, multitasking. John Harris predicts Jimmy Uso sent the video. Hey, I mean, he is, her guy, so you never know. All right, who do we got? Oh, speaking of which, Jimmy and Drew.
Tiffany got their path to WrestleMania. Your brother has got his path to WrestleMania. Imagine you won last week. How big that would be. Brother and brother, both fighting for the world championships on the grandest stage of them all. I mean, it's not going to happen because I qualified for Elimination Chamber.
I also agree with you, Carlos. I also like the Mania playing card graphics. They're great.
Yeet Mania running wild. No Yeet Mania at home with your feet up. Listen, man, I need to give you some advice. I used to be like you. Angry. You're angry right now, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes. So listen closely to this advice. Sure, your career is going really bad in the toilet. But on the plus side, you married up, man. There's something I said, Jay. Sorry, Jim.
Oh, he super kicked him.
Look, I know I got my hands full out there tonight. I'm in the ring with a wild animal and a former world champion. But I think people forget that I'm a former world champion myself, and it's been 5 damn years since I held gold. So tonight, I run through Fatu, I run through Priest, I run through Elimination Chamber. Cody Rhodes.
He really said Fatu. I don't think he can say Fatu. He said Fatu. Fatu.
You can feel the intensity.
I'm sorry, that was funny. My favorite thing about Braun Strowman, every time he comes out with the one big SOB shirt, I never see the little dots, and I always read it as one big song instead of one big SOB. Literally every time. I feel like the little dots, the little periods aren't big enough. I never read it as SOB. I always read it as sob. Vlad, I'm with you. Team Fatu as well. Thank you so much, Chad, for the kind comment. Vlad says Fatu. Literally what he said, Fatu. That is so mean. Louis says Fatu. Race Pierce says that's like when people say Tupac instead of Tupac. Yeah, that's so funny. That is so funny. Fatu.
Well, you put the whole smorgasbord out there. It sounds like we got a.
Who's your favorite wrestler? Oh, it's Jacob Fatu.
Because who heads to Toronto? We're gonna find out.
That's terrible.
It's our
man,
to qualify
that's too funny.
for the Elimination Chamber.
That's too funny.
It's live. It's next.
Carlos V says, ladies and gentlemen, meet Smorgasbord. Amen. All right, guys, we got to go ahead and take a break here. But I do have a thing to say to everybody here. Make sure that you guys are smelling good for Valentine's, for this weekend, for your work, for your job, for everything it is that you do in life. So get yourself some Mando. Nobody likes bad BO. Don't be a heel at the workplace or at home. Instead, be a baby face and smell delicious with today's sponsor of this video, Mando. What makes Mando different? It has whole body deodorant, safe to use anywhere on your body, pits, balls, thighs, folds, belly buttons, butt cracks, and feet. It was created by a doctor who saw firsthand how normal BO was being misdiagnosed and mistreated. It's clinically proven to block odor all day and control odor for up to 72 hours. The solid deodorant stick is formulated and powered by mandelic acid to stop odor before it starts. The spray deodorant is aluminum-free and ideal for hard-to-reach places. All products are baking soda-free and paraben-free. You can choose from a variety of fresh scents like bourbon leather, clover woods, Mount Fuji, or Pro Sport. Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code Denise at shopmando.com, SHOPMANDO.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando. Hey, alrighty, everyone, and I'm back. Let me go ahead and change the little graphic here. I told you guys I can't change the graphic while the freaking ad is going on for whatever reason. So yeah, anyways, guys, please support Mando. That is our new sponsor for this month, and depending on how sales go and all of that, then they'll return the next month. So hopefully we keep the people over at Mando happy. And yeah, and legit, I'm not even messing around. It really does smell good. My husband's actually using the products that they sent, so he's been enjoying Mando. All right, we got Jared Palmer here who says, think Tiff is a face, but she did not say much of her character would change as fans already cheer her as she is. Yeah, I thought she was going to be a babyface right away, and then they didn't go that direction, and she was still technically a heel, but in the match with her and Nia Jax, she was a babyface, and in the match with her and Charlotte, she's gonna be a babyface. I feel like they should just go all in and say, hey, Tiffany Stratton is a babyface now. I feel like they should just make her a babyface. And I mean, she did get attacked brutally. She's teaming with Trish Stratus. So maybe today was her babyface turn. We'll see, because we never know what's going to happen next week. Next week, she could come out and she's a heel again. So I don't want to jump to conclusions anymore. But yeah, Jared Palmer, I think that Tiffany Stratton, even though she has a very also kind of a heelish character, she can also be a babyface, I think. Thank you so much. We got Ryan Soley here who says, I didn't have Denise saying butt cracks in 2025, but here we are. You're funny, Denise. Thank you, Ryan. It's funny because I forgot somebody else tweeted about that ad that I did, and something else that I said on that made them laugh. I don't know why. My ads, I guess, are just funny.
What a night it's going
I
to
didn't
be.
even mean
This
that
next
one to be
week,
funny. Guys,
will we
it was
have a
in the
moment of
script.
silence for the
Like
champions
legit,
DIY
the
defending
Mando
WWE
script,
Tag
like
Team
that
titles
one
against
I didn't
Pretty
write
Deadly
myself.
next
The
week
Blue Chew
when
one I wrote
SmackDown heads
myself.
to New
The
Orleans.
Mando one, like that's in the
Uso,
script.
who has been the victim of unfavorable comparisons to his twin
Not, I'd
brother
probably
Greg
be
of
if
late,
it
when he
wasn't in the
squares off
script,
with
I
a
don't
big
think I would have put butt cracks in
Scottish
there or
Terminator,
balls or
Drew
any of that. I
McIntyre
probably would have
next
just said
week
like, you
on
know,
SmackDown
hits and
live
things.
from New Orleans.
So yes, that was in the script. Ryan
Set to
Sully, thank you
find
so
out
much
who
for the
is headed
super
to
chat.
Toronto and the Elimination Chamber.
That's too
Will
funny.
it be Braun Strowman? Or
Oh
one of his
yes,
two
I
opponents
100% agree
in
with
this
Tiger
triple
Claw
threat
here. He
match?
says, I just hope Trish and Tiffany wear matching gear. Oh yes, I would love that. I would love that. It's too funny. All right, here we go. It's Fatu. Great. I better stop saying that because then, you know, when you say something so much, it starts to stick. Fatu. There you go. I don't want it to accidentally come out. John Taylor says, after moving a bunch of furniture today, I smell bad probably. I need Mando, promo code Denise, legit ordering Mando right now. Get yourself some Mando, bro. Promo code Denise for $5 off. Thank you, John. Thank you.
Braun Strowman
David Primero says Barbie Mania.
taking
Barbie
out a
Mania,
referee
Blondie
and
Mania,
several
you name it.
security guards in the process, leaving the monster.
Louis says, have a smelly crack and get Mando. Exactly.
Well, he wouldn't be done just once, as you were getting ready to say, because he would just go one after another, wipe out Braun Strowman, a sight no one has ever seen.
Reckless and lawless, a guy who simply is.
Let's see what happens with Fatu and Sakoa tonight. I'm expecting something to happen along those lines with them. That's why I want Fatu to win because I think he's the most exciting one that I would want to see in the chamber. But I don't think he's winning tonight, though.
You'll learn when Jacob Fatu's around, you need to be on.
I want him to win, but wanting and will, totally different things. Ryan Sully says, don't forget behind the crack. Exactly. Jay Grouse thinks Priest wins. I think so, too. It could happen. Luis A is expecting Braun's revenge on Jacob. See that happening, too. Everyone is kind of feeling like, based off of the comments that I'm seeing on social media, seems like a lot of people are expecting Charlotte to defeat Tiffany Stratton, which is worrisome. It's not that they want her to, it's just that everyone's expecting it. We got Nick the Creator here saying, I can see Solo costing Jacob a W. Yeah, I think so too, especially after that earlier interaction.
The winner, of course, heads to Toronto for the men's Elimination Chamber matchup. Damian Priest is getting ready to
Jared Palmer says, next time you interview Tiff, just ask her, what exactly are you? Like, Tiffany, I'm confused. Are you a baby face or a heel? That'd be funny. Actually, probably not. She'd be like, what?
Very little, but it should be highly entertaining with a place.
Jay Grouse says it's a Charlotte PTSD because she always wins.
In Toronto, Canada at stake.
We got Van76 here who also predicts that Damian Priest will win tonight.
Kind of matchup that makes me very happy that I am safely retired.
He's happy he's retired. That's funny. Super Fro says, win or lose, it'll always be Tiffy time. King of Strong Style says, people complained when Flair beat Rhea the first time and looked how that turned out. Everyone needs to chill.
These three chasing a dub here tonight, a massive one that would send them to the Elimination Chamber.
Peyton the Enthusiast, thanks so much for hopping into the stream. Says, I bet they have John Cena winning the Elimination Chamber. All right, here we go. Meat time, everyone.
Going to be a traditional sporting
Damian
contest.
Priest,
This
Braun
is about
Strowman, Jacob Fatu.
maximizing carnage and massacring your opponents. We are in for a treat here.
Well, put your Barrett as you put before with all the slabs of beef.
Oh, yeah, they went right to each other.
Human Demolition Derby.
Fatu and Strowman.
Look at the bodies already starting to throw around. I mean, it's even hard to take a look up and say.
Oh, damn, he's already going to lift Braun, or at least trying to.
Going right at Fatu.
Yeah, you simply
unsuccessfully though.
The only shame about this matchup is that somehow all
BTW guys, after SmackDown ends, I will be doing a mini SmackDown post show. I will be joined by my good friend Chinadu. If you guys don't know Chinadu, he does my NXT post show with me, and he'll be joining me here tonight. So we'll be chatting pretty much about the main things from SmackDown. We won't be breaking down the little stuff for today, because it's Valentine's, and I want
he can inch closer to another one.
I think we can do a mini post show today, and it'll be fine.
Two did indeed clash several weeks ago in the main event of SmackDown in tag action.
John Taylor says, "Whoa, I shouldn't do on a Friday. Love it." He's like Vic Joseph. He literally is. He's filling in. he's getting his chance at the main roster.
How important is victory for two versus maiming?
That's too funny. On the day that we have the NXT commentary person filling in, I have the NXT co-host filling in. Robin is
and then he just ran over.
He's on a cruise with his family. He took a family cruise, so he's living a good life right now. He's on vacation.
Can you imagine, by the way, Jacob Fatu locked in the Elimination Chamber?
Well, that's exactly where he should be. He needs to be locked in a cage, but I pity the 5 men who would potentially be in there with him should Jacob Fatu win here.
Into the cover to qualify, and a quick kick out from Damian Priest. Fatu also said earlier he will destroy everyone tonight. He will destroy everyone.
Vlad says he's going to push Jada Parker the whole time. Oh, he loves Jada. Loves Jada.
Business to take care of earlier tonight.
Well, isn't that the most warped family loyalty you've ever heard from Jacob Fatu?
Nice.
Obsession with winning gold for his family while simultaneously hating the likes of the Usos and Roman Reigns.
Well, Braun Strowman talked about it's been a long time since he's worn gold. He wants to put some around his waist. Who's headed to the chamber? Strowman standing tall.
All right, we're going to a commercial break. Actually, I think they might keep with the match here. Let me see what they do. I think they're staying with the match here. All right, cool. We'll be able to hear the match for during the commercial break.
Big stakes.
What we get here.
Toronto Elimination Chamber, one of these.
Hey, hell yeah! John Harris says my wife got me tickets to Vengeance Day. Oh, is that your Valentine's Day gift? Oh, that is so cool, John. Shout out to your wife. I hope you guys have a good time at the show. Hell yeah, man! I love that. Shout out to your wife. She knew exactly what to get you.
Hitters.
No doubt about it. There's a hell of a lot of meat in this matchup. This is the
Your Strong Style says no bread, no water, all meat.
But the thing is with these three, they all love being in the firefight like this. No backward steps.
Oh! Broken arrow. Will it be enough for Priest? Into the cover. Braun Strowman breaking things up. Are you
Tiger Claw says, are NXT ticket prices decent? I have no idea. I have not checked. Like legit, no idea. The only ticket prices that I've checked were Raw, Netflix, debut, and WrestleMania. Those were the only ones, the last 2 tickets that I checked the prices for. John Harris says that they're not too bad. Okay, good, good. I love that. I wish that everything was reasonably priced.
We relived it. From what happened at Saturday night.
Especially WrestleMania, like, man, you should not have to give up an arm and a leg to go to WrestleMania. Oh, Angel says that they're almost sold out for Vengeance Day. Nice. Oh, yeah.
Gentlemen, and I use that word rather loosely in this matchup, have rage issues. Certainly, Damian Priest, it cost him at SummerSlam when he lost the World Heavyweight Championship to Gunther, and the less said about the mindset.
Hey, Randall, thank you so much for joining the stream.
Fatu, perhaps the better.
Oh. Well, the action getting a little. Now I know why you have pepper spray. I just looked into the eyes of Jacob Fatu, but I'm now looking in the eyes of Damian Priest. And Priest right now trying to block out everything and take it over right here on top of our announce desk. And again,
they're fighting on the outside, by the way. Damian Priest is like smashing the face of Fatu on the commentary table.
As Dan Engler, I always feel bad for him for a multitude of reasons.
I
Perhaps even more so than usual tonight.
Jay Grouse says, Denise, why is Vengeance Day almost sold out? Who's the money on that brand? I would say that the most interesting matchup that they have, in my opinion, is the women's four-way. That's the one that I'm like most intrigued by. And I think that's the one that most people are probably going to be most intrigued by.
Then you have a pathway to victory.
Triple threat match here in DC. The winner heading to the Elimination Chamber.
But for Vengeance Day, I'm most looking forward to the four-way for the women and Fallon Henley versus Stephanie Vaquer. And then those are the two matches I'm most looking forward to. And then afterwards, the Oba Femi match with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. But I'm expecting him just to like run havoc on them.
SmackDown lot on the line. Who will join the field, which currently sits at 4. Think about the field this far. Drew McIntyre, 2-time winner. John Cena, his last one. CM Punk wins the main event in WrestleMania. Logan Paul qualified Monday. Rollins Balor will battle this Monday in the final qualifier. And here and now on SmackDown, one of these three men.
Luis A says he can't wait for Fallon and Stephanie. Nice. Jared says, who's looking after the 7 kids while you stream all day? The oldest will just be watching all of them. The way it works, huh? Ooh, nasty. He went straight into that steel steps.
And we know exactly what Jacob Fatu is capable of.
Armand says he might be going to Raw at NXT at MSG in March. Nice, nice. You should go to that.
No disqualifications in this kind of matchup. Referee incapable of doing anything regarding this carnage on the outside. And now Fatu turns his attention to the Street King, who seems to be racked in pain.
Earlier tonight, we had a qualifying matchup. Naomi was able to punch her ticket. Which one of these three men will do the same? Damian Priest has risen to his feet, and now he's starting to swing away on Jacob Fatu.
All right, it's Priest and Fatu going at it.
Inside Damian Priest, and you have to think Jacob Fatu hasn't quite faced anything like this before.
Same can be said, though, for Damian Priest.
We got 10 minutes left on the show.
Jacob Fatu.
We should get a good amount of action. Ooh, nice. Spinning heel kick.
From Damian Priest.
On Fatu from Priest.
Hey,
John Taylor says, did Mr. Denise get to go to the Super Pro party? He did. He definitely did. I brought him with me. He was in heaven. When I tell you he was in heaven, he was in heaven. He was having the best freaking time. Obviously getting to eat food too. He tried everything, like everything he possibly could. He's had the hot dog, he had barbecue, he had baked potato, he had tacos. Yeah, he was the ice cream, the everything. He was having the best time. He was like amazed at just like everything. I'm like, he and I were both amazed. Ooh! Fatu just did a dive on Braun to the outside on the commentary table, and now he's going to the top rope. So,
going to the top.
Yep.
Flying through the air. Is this the man that's headed to Toronto? Is Jacob Fatu headed to the
Not
Elimination
yet.
Chamber? Hook of the leg and Priest.
Not yet. And so, yeah, he did get to go, and he had a really, really good time. Thank you for asking, John.
All the momentum in the world there, taking out 2 birds.
Tracy says, for me to go to WrestleMania, airfare, hotel, and tickets for SmackDown, WrestleMania, and Raw would be almost $8,000 to $10,000 for 2. Yeah, can't do it. No effing way. Yeah, that's literally what it is, because I was looking at that because I had said a while back that I was trying, because you guys know I'm always trying to do giveaways and things like that. I usually every year I give away WrestleMania tickets. This is the first year that I do not give away WrestleMania tickets, because I'm like, I can't afford those. Like, I pay for that stuff out of my own pocket. And I went when WrestleMania tickets went on sale to go try to get tickets for a giveaway. And when I saw the prices, I was like, fuck that. And yeah, I did the math mentally of what it would be like and how much that would be. And it's just not. It's not doable. It really is not, unless you're making like millions of dollars. So yeah, it sucks, and I kind of hope I feel bad, because I think once you start charging these prices, they never go back. Usually they stick around that price. Like, the prices never get lower. Usually whatever they set the market at, that's what it is. But Hopefully they do, but I doubt it. I think this is going to be the pricing moving forward, which is very unfortunate. Thank you, Tracy, for tuning in.
And Strowman now. You gotta be kidding me.
Priest's face.
We said it was human demolition.
John Taylor says, how cool is that? Him being married to Hollywood Salcedo and getting to rub elbows with the stars has to be surreal for you both. Yeah, especially because he's also a fan of Fluffy. And we were both, he was the one who bought me the tickets to go see Fluffy at Dodger Stadium. Like that was a present for, I forgot what holiday. And so, yeah, so he was very, very excited about it and just had a good time. It was nice. It was very, very nice. And I got to see Chris Van Vliet there. He was there with his wife too. X-Pac was there. X-Pac was there with his wife too. So everybody was just there, you know, chilling, having a good time, which was very, very nice. Thank you, John.
Jacob Fatu is about to see one.
He says, is even tickets in the back balcony are expensive. Oh yeah, they're so bad.
Running through Jacob Fatu, the man who was the runner-up in the 2018 Elimination Chamber, who eliminated everyone in the field with a massive back body drop.
Well, Jacob Fatu had no idea what a nightmare was.
Armand says, with Mania prices this year, I've heard that SummerSlam prices will be as high or higher since it's in New Jersey, which is right next to New York. Yeah, I would expect those prices to be pretty high too.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not as high, of course, as WrestleMania, but still pretty high.
The eyes of Fatu.
Because they know right now they could do that. They know right now the product's hot and that they can charge those prices. Which is unfortunate.
Strowman now with a chance to book his ticket into the Elimination Chamber.
Strowman in firm control and now looking for a little
Fatu's face.
Choke slam and the table didn't even budge.
Reinforced to the nines.
Hey Terrence, what's up, Terrence?
Absorbed by the spine of Jacob Fatu. Damian Priest is down and out. Surely out now.
What is it going to take?
Fatu.
What is it going to take to keep one of these men down? Fatu somehow hitting a super kick. Strowman rock, followed it up with another one. Strowman's down. He's sitting in the corner. Fatu charging in.
Jacob's taking care of business right now.
But twice.
Well, we saw the carnage caused at Saturday night's main event. This is how the monster was put out of commission.
And the mood has changed inside the arena. Whoa, whoa, watch out, Barrett. That damn Savage is coming back out here.
That damn Savage.
Sometimes victory seems secondary.
What's he gonna do? What's the Savage gonna do? Oh, he's got the chair.
And there's no disqualification in a triple threat match.
Well, Jacob Fatu has now absolutely lost his mind. Referee trying to plead somehow some sense into this.
That's around his neck.
You can't even call him a man. He resembles nothing.
All right, I'm like waiting for Solo to somehow get involved in this.
Jesus, no!
He's looking to end Braun Strowman. Oh!
Finally, a bit of life kicks into the monster.
But now it's Strowman with the
Oh
chair.
no! Chair to the
Strowman
back of
remembering everything that
Fatu.
happened at Saturday night's main event. And it's Strowman now.
Yeah, look at him. He's going in on Fatu.
Well, how do you control the uncontrollable?
Nope, now he's going to give him a taste of his own medicine.
Fatu has just pulled the absolute worst
Look at Strowman.
out of Braun
Look at Strowman.
Jacob,
Does
Strowman
Solo
now
come out and
intending
stop him, maybe?
and putting down the Samoan werewolf.
Kind of taking a second. Yeah, there he is. Once Braun Strowman started to move slower, I'm like, all right, I'm sensing Solo. He's trying to stall for Solo to get in there and help him out. Okay, wait, is Fatu actually gonna win, or is Solo gonna? Oh, there's Cody. All right, Fatu, do not let this distract you. Let Solo deal with Cody. Oh fuck! He like hit his face and slipped.
The last word with Solo Sakoa.
Oh, that's Tomatonga. I was like, who is that? It's Tomatonga.
Dogs truly are off the chain now.
Oh my gosh. Oh no! Solo ended up hitting the Samoan spike on Tama Tonga. Oh no! This is how Fatu gets distracted. Oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. Oh no, there's Priest. Oh no, this is how they get rid of Solo. Fatu.
Cody, get in the last words.
Okay, Crossroads. But no, Fatu's out. Oh, I think this is where. Let's see who gets this. Braun or Priest?
Slide it down. Strowman into the post. Priest. Does he have enough left?
Oh, it's looking like it's going to be Priest. Although I feel like. Yep, there it is. Damian Priest gets the win, guys. Damian Priest is now added to the Elimination Chamber. And all of those shenanigans basically screwed Jacob Fatu out of the Elimination Chamber there. So pretty much what everybody was kind of anticipating to go down eventually went down. We got Bailey Darley here who says, I'm excited for the Chamber and Vengeance Day, which I believe Roxanne goes to the Chamber because finally Jade's storyline is here. Yeah, and I'm still expecting that to be a swerve there too. We got one more spot left in the men's Elimination Chamber. We'll see who that ends up filling that spot. Bailey, thank you so much for the super chat. We got John Taylor who says, me and Tracy can alternate $200 super chats until WrestleMania. Maybe you can get a ticket. Insane. No, thankfully I don't have to worry about that because I did apply for media credentials, and so I'll be sitting sky high in the press box, but at least it'll be free, so that'll be good. John, thank you so much for the super chat. All right, I'm gonna be doing a mini post show with Chinadu. So as soon as he gets in here, we'll go ahead and get the show started. He should be in here pretty soon. So we'll give him a second to get in here, and let me end the stream really quickly and prepare for the post show. So 1 second. So we're only going to cover like the big stuff because it's Friday night and we've been here for 3 hours already. So we'll do a mini post show today so that we can all go and enjoy our nights. Well, I'm going to go take a shower and get ready for Busted Open tomorrow. So that's my plan. I made it seem like I was going to go someplace special. I'm like, oh yeah, because it's Friday night and we got plans. Not me, baby. I got to go to sleep. How sad. Those are my big plans. Go to sleep. All right. Let me see. Take a shower and go to sleep. All right. Let me pull up. And that's after I edit shit because I still have to edit the podcast and get that up and then edit shorts. I'm saying to my responsibilities. Hey Chin, what is up?
Hey, what's going on? This is so great to be here on a Friday night. We get this on Fridays? This is dope.
No, I'm about to take this one off. I know. I was like, no, that was just the one so that the stream wouldn't look weird while I was on here. Where are you at? Here we go, Chinadu. Yeah, I was like switching gears for this, but don't worry. We're going to have a quick little fun post show today. It'll be a good time. Cover a lot of the basics of what went down on SmackDown. All right, 1 second. Let me just get this going and then we'll get started. Guys, for those of you who do not know Chinadu is the NXT co-host and he is here to chat some SmackDown. And I think it's funny that you're doing the show today, considering that today is the day that Big Joe stuff filled in for Joe Tessitore and you're filling in for Robin today.
I was literally going to say the same thing. I was like, congrats to me and Vic Joseph for being called up from NXT for one night only for SmackDown. I was like, man, look at us. Look at us. Look at us. We made it.
This is the call up right here.
Yes, Corey Graves is somewhere punching air, though, but we made it. We're here.
I love it. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the WWE SmackDown post show for Valentine's Day. It is Denise Salcedo and filling in for Robin Lundberg, who is on vacation. We got my NXT co-host. Y'all know him. Chinadu, how are you?
I'm doing great, Denise. It is an honor to be here on a Friday night I cannot wait to review the Smack It Down, as I used to call it. My last year, it's Smack It Down now. It's SmackDown or Smack It Down? I like SmackDown. But what are you smacking? If you are smacking it, what are you smacking? So Smack It Down from my dad's sake, though. But it's so great to be here, Denise, and the amazing DWO on this Friday night. Happy to be here.
Man, I'm excited because we did get quite a bit on today's show. Of course, 3 hours, maybe just not enough to fill the 3 hours, but we are going to cover the main points from SmackDown today. So this will be a mini bite-sized version of what we normally do here, because I just want to get into like the big topics for SmackDown today. So I, of course, want to go ahead and kick things off with the biggest news item that came out of today's show, and that is that Charlotte Flair has officially chosen Tiffany Stratton as her WrestleMania opponent. And you know what time it is. It is time for Blondie Mania. It is happening, the match that I was anticipating here, Charlotte versus Tiffany. I think we all pretty much knew that was the match that we were going to get the second that Charlotte Flair won that Royal Rumble. So before we get to how everything played out, Chin, what was your were you expecting anything but Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton?
No, this is what I expected from the beginning. Charlotte Rhea would have been nice, but we've seen it before, and I feel like they have something different planned for her. I was happy to see her make rounds on NXT. I felt it was good to add ratings to the show. She's gonna be there. It was really great, but this was the collision course we wanted, creative wanted, and I'm looking forward to seeing. I love Charlotte's presence, the way she came out, like the regalness, the small things she does that I feel like people maybe not notice. She never gets in that ring by herself. She looks at the crew hand. She breaks fourth wall. Hey, you, come here. It was some lady. There you go right there. She doesn't like that. It's amazing the way she sat down. She didn't touch Tiffany at all. I love that part. She didn't make any contact. She sat down right there, waited for her to get up like she was talking to a child. And that's how she's been regarding these women. Your children. You are children to me. And I love the attitude, the arrogance. I see at WrestleMania. I love how she waited for Tiffany to be like down and out. The way it was, the visuals, the backdrop of it, amazing. Love it.
Okay, so let's break down how this went down, because there was one big thing that I did not like and another thing that I did like. So what we got here was this pretty lengthy match. I actually don't know how long it technically went, but we had a match between Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton. Actually, here it is. It was a 16-minute, 59-second match. So let's just say 17 minutes of non-stop action here. This was basically Nia Jax for most of the match. She had the upper hand on Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton was the one fighting from underneath. She was totally babyface in this match the whole time, trying to just keep on holding her WWE Women's Championship. And I was so in love with what they were doing here, because we were seeing some very cool moments. Like, I loved when Nia Jax did this bit where she like had Tiffany up, but before she came down for the power bomb, she made sure to also hit her with a headbutt. So it was like this combination that I thought looked really cool. And then Tiffany Stratton, I don't know if you got to see this, Chinadu. I was watching the version where I could see the match like during the commercials, so I was able to watch what they were doing during the commercial breaks. And there was a moment where Tiffany Stratton power bombed Nia Jax, and I thought, damn, I feel like this should have been in like the regular version of this, like the fully broadcasted version of this match, because I thought that part was sick. But then freaking Tiffany Stratton with that like insane freaking senton that she did, I was like, what? That looked beautiful. So there were so many great moments in this match, and they were building and building and building to the point where you thought, all right, here we go. Like, Tiffany Stratton's about to get her big victory over Nia Jax, a successful title defense. But instead, Candice LeRae came in and caused the DQ by attacking Tiffany Stratton. I hated that. And I know everyone's going to be like, well, Denise, but then we had Trish Stratus come out. Yes, that was great, but that could have happened afterwards. I really wanted to see Tiffany Stratton get her win, and then afterwards, they could have done a situation where Candice LeRae and Nia Jax, went back and tried to get their heat back on Tiffany Stratton, and then afterwards, we could have had Trish Stratus come in and make the save. But instead, they kind of took the win from out of it. Like, they took the moment out, in my opinion, when they didn't have Tiffany Stratton get her win there. Instead, they had Trish Stratus run in there, help her out, and so they had a whole moment where they could be friends. But Trish Stratus also gets laid out by Nia Jax, and then that's finally when we have the bit with Charlotte Flair. Before we get to the bit with Charlotte Flair, how did you feel about the match with Nia and Tiffany?
I did enjoy the match. I think, is it safe to say Tiffany's a babyface now, right?
Dude, we were talking about this on the watch along, Chin, because she was kind of a tweener, right? Like the last couple of weeks, sometimes she's a heel, sometimes she's a babyface. I thought once she won the title, I thought she was going to be a full-on babyface. So I was surprised when she was still a heel. But then today, she felt like a full-on babyface, and she's going to go into this match at Elimination Chamber teaming with Trish Stratus. That's all babyface-ish to me.
It is like you don't do cartwheels and you're a heel. She did a cartwheel in that match. So we got out of them holes, whatever. I was like, that's a move in like even in like the prettiest moonsault ever. It's such a babyface move. It's such a babyface move to me because she is so well, so crisp, clean. So I'm hoping she is a face. I like the match. I wanted her to win clean too. So I feel like a win over Nia Jax, the way they booked her over the past year, is important. Bayley still has not beaten Nia Jax yet. So it's a big deal to beat her. So I thought that would have been really great for her character. Establish her as a firm champion, not as somebody that's just barely getting by on wins. And when Byron Saxton said you successfully defend your title, it's like, what do you mean? It was a DQ. That was not successful. But hey, whatever. But I really wish she would have won too. But for me, the afterbirth of it had me like really hype about it. I love Trish too, but Trish got beat up too. So I was like, well, all right, well, thank you for coming, Trish. I guess we'll see Elimination Chamber. All right, that's great. But Charlotte coming out was a highlight for me.
Yes. All right. So Charlotte gets out there and she's so mean. I love it. She is telling Tiffany, who's laying out there, barely coming to consciousness, right? She's got stars. She's seeing stars. And she is telling her, wake up, Tiffy. It's still Tiffy time. And in that kind of a tone of voice, which was just like you said, treating her like a child, right? And it's like, okay, she's our champion. So we're going to have to see our champion grow a backbone at some point and really, really fight back and, show her claws to Charlotte Flair. But Charlotte basically just told her straight out, I pick you.
And I loved it. Again, the tone was so condescending. It's like you could tell Charlotte already sees herself with the title of WrestleMania already. And I really like that going into it, though, because I still want that heelish part of Tiffany, especially for these promos. I don't want her to go full babyface yet. I want her to get at Charlotte on that mic. Like, I really want that exchange to happen. I hope they have a great pull apart, kind of a heat. Well, I know there was a shoot between Charlotte and Nia, though, but I want them to have one of those kind of pull aparts, though, where it feels real. Like, oh, they're really going at it. I want that kind of energy going into it, though. And I think they can do it. So I'm excited about it.
But here's the big question, though, is what changed? In your opinion, and based off what we saw today, what changed that made Charlotte Flair want to face Tiffany Stratton? Because the week before when they had their confrontation, she had told Tiffany Stratton, hey, I'm not going to do this match with you because I'm going to make you, essentially, I'm going to be the one making you famous. Like, what do I get out of having this match with you? You are a kid. That was what she told Tiffany Stratton. So do you think, because to me, there's two options of why Charlotte chose her based off what we saw today. One, she could have either seen Tiffany Stratton as somebody who was not giving up no matter how much Nia Jax was beating on her. Or two, considering that by the time she went out there, Tiffany Stratton was laid out, she could have seen Tiffany Stratton as an easy opponent to beat. Do you think it was either one of those two or something totally different?
I truly think it might have been a combination of those two. And honestly, I thought in her ego as well, it's like, I've already beaten Rhea. I've done that. I think I've done it twice, actually. I've won the NXT title at WrestleMania as well. This shiny little new toy I keep talking about. What's her name? What? Oh, let me get that little girl right now. Like, let me go snatch. How do Bianca said, a little snatch and drag. Let me go ahead and get a little of that going on with this little girl right here, a little blonde. And she's blonde. Oh no, I'm the blonde, ma'am. No, ask Becky, ask all them up. I'm the blonde, okay? Ask Eva Marie, I'm the blonde. So when I beat you at WrestleMania, you need to go purple. All right, that's what's gonna happen. All right,
Purple's taken already. Bailey's got purple. Candace has purple. Yeah. Tiffany's gonna have to do pink. Nobody has pink, right? Asuka has different colors. Does anybody have all pink? No, right?
No, right?
Okay, so I'm gonna have to say Tiffany's gonna have to go all pink then.
And I'm talking like Dean Ambrose on the Indies pink. I want that. All right, I want like a hot pink all the way down your back like that. I want to see it.
Poor Tiffy. It's pink time. So that match is officially happening. Now, I know a lot of people are pretty much like stressed. Like, I think there's a lot of people that are like, oh no, here we go. WWE is feeding Tiffany Stratton to Charlotte Flair. I know everyone's thinking that. I'm going to try to be the glass half full person. I'm going to show my optimism here. And that is that I truly, truly hope that Tiffany does defeat Charlotte, but I'm not that confident anymore. I was very confident in the beginning. I was singing it up to the heavens. Now I don't really feel that confident, but I'm still going to keep manifesting that we get completely surprised and Tiffany actually gets to defeat Charlotte.
I agree. And I mean, those of us, and we talk about this on Wednesday nights too. Like, I was all for like Charlotte and Tiffany as long as Tiffany gets over. She has to get over in this match because although I'm a big Charlotte fan, Charlotte's had a lot of highlights. You gotta get Tiffany over. She's the next era star. I'm not saying Charlotte's done because her and Bayley are still out here knocking. The horsewoman is still very relevant though, but in this season right now, it's more about getting Tiffany time over. We got to establish a new star. Charlotte there. And I feel like this won't hurt Charlotte as a whole. So let's say she like loses here, leaves, come back in SummerSlam, wins or something like that. You know, wins Queen of the Ring, wins Money in the Bank, something like that. Hey, she'll be good. She's good. You know, good wardrobe out there, doing great. You know what I'm saying? You're right. But you got to lose, Charlotte. I'm sorry. You have to lose. Because I feel you got to get her over. If she does win, I'll be disappointed. But after this promo does have me doubtful because when you see them together, not to be mean to Tiffany, because I know she's a full-grown adult. It was great. It does look like a woman and a little girl. When you see them in the ring, it's like that dynamic, and you can see, like, you know, so I hope she wins. It's like, I can see it.
Yeah, so they got
girl.
like, Stratton has to find the thing in her that matches that kind of energy that Charlotte Flair is bringing. Because Charlotte Flair is bringing I'm, chin way up high. I'm fully accomplished. I am this
grown
top
woman
girl that I'm calling myself. I am this grown woman. Exactly.
Grown woman.
So Tiffany Stratton has to try to try to match that energy as best as she can. So we'll see how this ends up playing out at this point, but that is where we're at with Charlotte and Tiffany is officially happening at WrestleMania. We got some super chats here to get into, so here we go. We're kicking things off with Anthony Giuliano, who says what happened to Robin. Robin's on vacation, enjoying himself, so he's having a good time. We got Bailey Darley here, who says happy for Trish and Tiffany to tag at Chamber. Yes, so it looks like we're going to have this tag match with Trishy time and Tiffy time versus Candice LeRae and Nia Jax. So that's looking like that is going to be going down. So that'll be exciting. We got Anthony Giuliano, who says happy Valentine's Day, Denise. Thank you so much, Anthony. I hope you're having a good weekend. We got John Taylor here, who says glad to see Trinidad pulling a Vic Joseph. Can't wait for the transfer window with Santi on Mondays. To me, SmackDown dragged and felt like 6 hours long. And mind you, John Taylor was like keeping busy and having SmackDown in the background, and he was still felt like it was 6 hours long. That's why I'm like, all right, we can focus on the main things for today. We've been here for a minute. Rudy Botha here, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Denise, I don't know how you have so much energy, but thanks for the live stream. Rudy, thank you so much for taking part in the watch along. Rudy was here the entire time, so thank you so much for the support. And hope you have a good weekend as well. We got Matt Logan, who says it's not Tuesday night. Vic Joseph and Trinidad, today's your guys' day.
I know. I was like, look at us, okay? Look at us again. Corey Graves is punching air, but look at us, okay? We made the SmackDown. All right, we're here.
All right. And we also got Bailey Darley here, who says, fun fact, Bailey did beat Nia for the NXT championship. I don't even remember that, so thank you so much for bringing that up. I love fun facts like that. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our next big topic. And that was the closing of SmackDown, which was Damian Priest getting the win over Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu in a triple threat match. And I think for the most part at this point, we had kind of pieced this together because we did have an opening segment at the top of the show that saw a confrontation between Cody and Drew McIntyre, where Drew McIntyre was basically telling Cody, like, hey, put some respect when you mention my name, okay? You said all of these things about all these other guys, and I just got also Drew McIntyre when I'm the one who's, won multiple championships, won a Royal Rumble, been a Money in the Bank briefcase winner, all of that stuff, right? And so before we can even finish that out, we did end up finding Jacob Fatu, who goes out there and has this confrontation with Drew and eventually Cody Rhodes. And for the most part, I think at this point, Chinadu, I started to feel like Fatu was not going to be winning this triple threat. And I feel like that's why he got this big spotlight at the top of the show. Because even though he is the most popular guy there, it felt like this was going to be either Damian's to win or Braun Strowman's, with Damian Priest kind of being more the popular choice. And of course, former world heavyweight champion just got over to the SmackDown brand. I think he needed to be put in a spot like this so that he didn't become forgotten about, right? Because Jacob Fatu has all this other stuff with Solo Sakoa. Damian Priest doesn't really have anything else going on. So I felt like this was a good spot for him. We did have Solo Sakoa come in during that opening segment as well. He pulled up, and that's when Jacob Fatu went to go find him. They had this backstage interaction in which clearly it's not going so well between them. Solo Sakoa told Jacob Fatu that he loved him, and Jacob Fatu did not share the same feelings with him, and that was the gist of that. So what we ended up getting in the closing segment, we did have Solo Sakoa go out there and try to help Jacob Fatu, but Cody Rhodes came out and made sure that didn't, go down on his watch. And so that all basically led to a melee on the outside where they took out Solo Sakoa, and then Solo Sakoa accidentally Samoan spiked Tama Tonga. And then finally Jacob Fatu gets taken out by Damian Priest. And then back in the ring, Damian Priest is able to handle his business with Fatu. Wow. There was a lot that went in there, but what did you make of all of this, Chin?
I'll start off the top. I agree that I saw Damian Priest being the winner just because, again, he's new to the brand. We have to establish him as someone who competes on the main event level. I don't see him being world champion anytime soon, but he's important to present him on that level. Like, he will always be in contention for like that type of person, that type of guy. So it was good for him to win. Jacob doesn't need the win. Like you said, he's involved with Solo right now, which I feel is a really good storyline. I feel when Jacob goes out there and says, "I don't love you no more, Solo," the crowd is going to go crazy because he said it so much. They even chanted, "I love you, Solo." They chanted with him. They chanted with him. And I love all his energy. I'll dog walk your ass. I love that. Okay. I'll dog walk your ass. He looks, I believe it. He go cross-eyed Eric, I'll dog walk your ass. I believe it. The energy he brings to it makes me excited. So I feel like he doesn't need this win. He has enough momentum behind him to continue his storyline with Solo, where the crowd will be interested in him. Braun is, I feel, at this point in his career, I feel he's a strong hand that they kind of use to help enhance other people. Not to where he's like a jobber, nothing like that, but like he can like take a loss and it won't like hurt him in the long run. Like he lost to Jacob at main event. We still view him as like somebody big deal. Just lost tonight. He can come back out, beat Carmelo Hayes, and be right back in there. He's good. He's good. So, no worry about that. I feel like it was good. He could take the pin. I didn't want Jacob to eat the pin because I feel, he has a momentum going right now. I felt everything happened the way it should. Damian wins. He's not going to win Chamber, but he'll have a good showing, establish him. Braun won't take much taking the L, and Jacob will continue to dog walk that ass with Solo. I love it. It makes me happy.
I'm not going to be able to think about that without seeing you as cross-eyed and Chinadu.
Dog walk that ass.
And they also tried to tease, they did a good job of also kind of giving Damian Priest a little bit of a leg up by having him close out the show. With him and Cody staring at the WrestleMania sign. Oh my God, Chinadu. When I was little and I used to do my eyes where I used to cross-eyed, like make them cross-eyed, my mom used to tell me, stop doing that or you're going to stay like that. So now every time I see you doing that, I'm like, Chinadu, you're going to stay like that. Stop it.
Really? My dad made me keep him like that one time. He told me to say you want to be cockeyed. Hold them. I like until they burn.
No,
I was like, that's like crying. Don't continue. He like continue like to continue, and I be crying like, please stop. Okay, you can let the rest now. I blink, cry. It's like that, man. So he made me home just like this, like.
Oh no. Oh no,
that
makes me very nervous. It makes me very, very nervous. I'm just like, stop it. You're going to stay like that. I just hear my mom's voice in my head.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got a couple of super chats here to get into, by the way. Let's see. Let me catch up here. All right, this is from Malcolm Kobe. Thank you so much to Malcolm Kobe, who says, I'm just getting to work. Y'all have a great show. And Naomi still did that shit. Thank you, Malcolm Kobe. I hope so too, because today we had an update on the Jade Cargill storyline here. And they basically, Nick Aldis came out with a video and he tells Bianca and Naomi, oh yeah, we got like footage of this video and it shows who it is, right? And then they show the shot of the ambulance when they're taking Jade. And with that, we then see Raquel and Liv Morgan walking by. And I thought, oh, hells no, this better not be the big reveal as Raquel and Liv Morgan, because that is hella lame. If it is, and it doesn't make sense to this story, to me, I'm sorry. That's just not the direction to go. So I still think that, because he had said, like, oh, yeah, it was an anonymous person who sent it in. And so it's clearly that whoever that anonymous person is that sends the video is the one who is trying to, you know, shine the light on somebody else, trying to place the blame on somebody else, clearly on Raquel and Liv. But given what we saw in the video, like there's no proof there. They were there and we knew they were already at that show. We knew that already. So there's no actual proof that they were the ones that did what they did through Jade Cargill through that car.
Well, I want to say this is one of my favorite storylines on SmackDown because I love me some Bianca, I love me some Naomi. So I have a lot to say on this. So I'm gonna keep it brief. But I got a lot to say. Keep it brief though. First of all, I know who the anonymous tip was. Okay, it was Just Joe. Okay, he's back. He's still in the fold. If you remember who he is, it's Just Joe. He's back. If you know, you know. I'm just joking about that. That's for the hardcore wrestling fans. No, I'm just kidding. It's not Just Joe. That's hardcore wrestling fans. If you remember, you remember him. But anyway, I want to highlight the fact that apparently this footage of this TV was part about Windows 95 because it took like 15 minutes for the footage to air. I was like, y'all need to do better with this, man. You got Naomi looking like this. Like they had to do extra acting like, and nigga I was on the remote.
They were trying to build the suspense.
It was hilarious to me though, but I just want to point that part out. I'm believing this is a red herring. I want Naomi to still have done it because I want to heal Naomi. Like, I want that in my mind. I've already booked how she would be healed. Like the merch is amazing. Instead of feel the glow, fear the glow. That's what I want. I want her to go like dark neon, black neon lights, hardcore. I want to go real evil, okay? Because we need a real baddie, like a psychopath. And I feel that could be Naomi. Like I've been gone for 2 years. I never lost these titles, and I worked my way back in here. And look at what I'm doing now. I'm a champion. I was in the Rumble. I'm in the Chamber. More TV time. More this. And that's what I want her to become unhinged. So I'm hoping this will be the red herring. I'm hoping Jade comes back somewhere between now and Mania, sees Bianca, and then tries to beat the dog-ish out of Naomi. And Bianca's like, what are you doing? What's going on? And she's like, this girl did. Yeah, that's what I want. So I hope that happens because I'd like Liv and Raquel again. So lame. So lame. Come on, Paul. Please. Don't do us like that.
Preach it to the choir, Chin, because I have been booking this Naomi feud that she's the one who did it for like weeks now. So hearing you say that you also feel like it should be Naomi is making me feel very good about that. All right, we got Arnold Nicholson Jr. who says Dean Jacob Fatu in person is amazing. Oh, dude is a freak athlete. It is incredible to see. So yeah, I agree with you, Arnold. Thank you so much. Hope you had a good time. We got Uncle Donk here. Thank you so much for the generous super chat. Says earlier in the show, I thought it would be Chelsea versus Trish Stratus at Elimination Chamber. Tiffy versus Jax was an absolute banger, but I don't know about how the match ended. What are they doing with Chelsea? Did she have to job to Naomi? So yeah, that was my thing too. I completely agree with you. I don't think that they should have ended the way that they ended that Tiffany Stratton Nia Jax match. I thought they would have gotten a lot of goodwill had they just given Tiffany Stratton this massive win, and I think it would have made her look even better as a competitor to Charlotte Flair, and it would make Charlotte Flair look even better for picking Tiffany Stratton because it'd be like, oh, she had a reason to pick her because look at her after this big attack from Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton was still able to get the win. Shit, she is a fighting freaking champion with so much heart and so much passion. That would make Tiffany Stratton look good and in turn would make Charlotte Flair look good too for also picking her. So I really wish they would have rethought that finish just a little bit more. And then with Chelsea, so Chelsea had a match today against Naomi to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. One of the things that when this match was first announced, I accidentally thought that this match was for the United States Championship, because we never get to see Chelsea Green defend her United States Championship. And then when I realized it was for the Elimination Chamber, I'm like, oh, well, that's totally Naomi's to win. She has to win that match. She's the one that I think would benefit the most from being in the Elimination Chamber. But I just wish they wouldn't have gone about it with her having to beat Chelsea Green. I wish that Chelsea Green instead, because I think Piper Niven had a match last week on SmackDown. I wish it would have been Chelsea Green that had the match last week on SmackDown, defended her title. And I wish that to this week, it should have been Naomi versus Piper Niven for that spot for the Women's Elimination Chamber, in my opinion. I think that's what they should have done, because if not, then you're kind of just pushing Chelsea. Like, Chelsea Green is still a champion. And even though she's a funny, haha, comedic champion, I still wanted her to be given a little bit, taken a little seriously in some aspects, because she's still a champion.
I definitely agree, Denise. And you look at like the women's Intercontinental Champion and the women's US Champion both took losses clean this week. And I was like, what are y'all doing with the division? Like, they need to book that division the same way they booked the women's North American division on NXT. It's great. It's stacked. It's competitive. You have enough women on the roster to do it. So I'm not understanding why they haven't like started some major feuds for these women, especially with Mania being 60 days away. You got 2 nights to fill. So I hope they get started on that quickly.
Thank you so much, Uncle Don, for the generous super chat. I hope you have a good weekend. We got Anthony Giuliano here who says, I'm all gas, no brakes. Love that line. Oh, yeah, me too. I even ended up using that as a segue into my Blue Chew read. I was like, if you want to be all gas and no brakes, bluechew.com. Yes, love that line too. I'm gonna be using that a lot more too. Corey MacArthur says, forgive me, Denise Pillow Princess Skeet Salcedo, for not saying hello during the watch along. Welcome to Friday's nights, Chen and Den Fridays. We're so happy. Corey MacArthur, thank you so much for always tuning in. I saw you in the chat. You were doing good in the game. So I definitely count that as a hello. So thank you so much, Corey. And I also hope you're having a good freaking weekend, man. Honestly, I hope everyone has a nice one. Tomorrow's going to be a stacked day. I'm going to be here streaming all freaking day. So if anybody wants to pop in during that, you're more than welcome to. I'll be streaming Vengeance Day. I'll be streaming Grand Slam Australia. At that point, I'll be streaming anything. So we'll see what happens. Thank you so much, Corey. Anthony Giuliano says, he says, are you going to a Valentine's dinner after the stream, Denise? No, I'm going to take a shower and go to sleep. I'm not celebrating Valentine's until Sunday. Chinadu, I know you're busy as a parent, but you're also, married. What did you do? Did you and your wife celebrate? Are you guys on any plans?
Yes, we have a very romantic date planned tomorrow. I got her gifts today, of course. We are going to go see the new Captain America movie. We're going to see how it is. I want to see how it goes, whatever. And after that, we have a great brunch, got a sitter, and I'll be pulling back up to the crib in time for Vengeance Day, man. I got a stream, but we're going to have a great plan. And Monday, we got our massages, though. So ours is a little bit over the weekend, but we're going to get it done that Monday. That massage Monday is going down, though. That's what I'm really excited about, because I need that.
Oh, I love that. I hope you guys have a good time doing your day. Your date.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you say date or day?
Oh, yeah, date. It's going down, man.
Thank you.
I really want to take you there.
We know what Chinadu is going to be. Chinadu's going to come in tomorrow to the NXT Vengeance post show like this.
Like this, man. Hey, what'd you do, Chin? I dog walked that ass. What you mean what I do?
Happy Valentine's, everybody. Oh, no. Your wife's going to be like, did you really say that on the air about me? It's wild, man. Oh man, I love that. Yes, I sure do. We'll be here tomorrow for the Vengeance Day post show. We'll be having a good time. It'll be great. Thank you so much, Anthony. We got Bailey Darley here who says Bailey beat Nia in UK when Sasha, Becky, and Charlotte got called up. BTW, I'm ready for Raw to see development of who attacked Jade and think Bianca and Naomi attacked Jade. I'm still thinking just Naomi on her own by herself. Not Bianca, because Bianca would have just screwed herself out of the tournament. So not Bianca, Naomi alone, and I think she's gonna pull one over on Bianca Belair. So that's gonna be hopefully the development we end up seeing. Anthony Julius Cheliana says you got to get that cardio in. For reals, get that cardio in, get the heartburn, get the Get the heart rate up, yeah.
Heart rate up, yeah, man. Dog walk that ass. You don't let them go. You know?
Thank you, Bailey. Thank you, Anthony. All righty. With that being said, let me go ahead and catch up on the items that we didn't get to talk about. So we'll kind of just like skim through these since they're not really like, these are our smaller topics that we've got. All right. The other thing we didn't talk about. All right. Motor City Machine Guns defeated Los Garzas. That's the second time they defeated them. We don't need to see this match again. Shinsuke Nakamura. BTW, who has not defended his United States Championship since he won it at War Games, believe it or not, has not defended the title, not once on TV. So, yeah, I know. I just learned that today, Chinadu. I searched it up because I wasn't sure how many times he had defended that title, and he has not. LA Knight and The Miz go off on this really pretty lengthy promo back and forth where they're basically just talking shit to each other. LA Knight's telling The Miz that, you know, he sucks, and The Miz is telling them that he's not as accomplished as he is. And this lasts quite a bit. That ends with The Miz, you know, like fake crying and making fun of LA Knight for saying that men can cry. And this went on for a while. Eventually, they got heated enough to the point where they ended up having a match with each other. And LA Knight defeated The Miz. So he is now the new #1 contender for the U.S. title. So they're going to run back LA Knight and Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm not exactly sure when that match is happening. I'm assuming it's going to happen in Elimination Chamber. Assuming, but I'm not sure. It could happen just on SmackDown.
I definitely agree. He hasn't defended that long. That is insane. Like, first of all, if I'm Nakamura, I'm pissed, man. You're trying to fill a 3-hour show, and I'm backstage with the belt. What do we need to fill? I gotta wait, Nakamura. What are we gonna do to fill? I'll be so what? 3 hours, and this show dragged. That promo between LA Knight and Miz. I'm a big LA Knight fan, and I like Miz. They're both good on the mic. This wasn't their best. This dragged on. It didn't feel like it was put together that well. It didn't feel as witty as they usually are. Like, they're both pretty good, witty on the mic. It wasn't that. You suck? I mean, yeah, but I was expecting more from LA Knight. LA Knight can rip on the mic, and I just felt like if this wasn't there tonight, I don't know if they had to stretch. I think they had to stretch it out a little bit longer because even the brawl felt like at random. Like, just okay, yeah. And there's Nakamura right there. Just like, so we're not gonna make it a triple threat for the belt tonight. I mean, he's in his ring gear. He's there. No.
And he was looking for an opponent.
Yeah, looking for an opponent. He's on the mic. There are no warriors here. Apparently not. And he just had this like, first of all, I thought he had a hole in his face. Like, that makeup is deep on his face. Like, that black. I'm like, bro, what is? I thought it was an eye patch. It's like, are you like? Is this interesting? The music. I know he wants the music like that because he wants to be a heel. He don't want them to sing the song no more. But I like the song. I wish he would bring it back. I don't like the new music, and I know that's the point. You know, I get it, but come on, bro, give us the music. It's a 3-hour show. Come on.
You're like, at least we can get the song to vibe to.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
But this is not a good idea. I said it from the beginning. I didn't think Shinsuke Nakamura should have won the title, and they just confirmed my suspicions that they weren't going to do anything with this, and it was just a silly call to make. For whatever reason, they decided to make it, and they did, and we haven't gotten anything from it. So we'll see where we go from here. We got Saeed Dun Super, who's here. What's up, man? He says Triple H has Andrade, Carmelo, Chad Gable, Dom, Dragon Lee, and I'm subjected to The Miz and Shinsuke Nakamura, and eventually Rusev and Malachi. I was hoping for Carmelo Hayes to come out during this. After The Miz came out, I thought like, oh, maybe Carmelo Hayes will come out. And he did it. I mean, he did have a match today with R-Truth, a quick 2-minute, 20-second match where he defeated R-Truth, but that was it. But I thought like Carmelo Hayes is the one that I want to see like in this program, which he has been part of it. You know, he did have that triple threat match with Andrade, Carmelo, and LA Knight, but yeah, man, I want to see fresh faces, and I think I was not. The Miz stuff wasn't for me. Hopefully, you know, granted, it was just a 1-week thing. Sure, fine, cool, all of that, but it just went way too long, and it wasn't that great. So it is what it is. But yeah, there is more people that you can definitely throw in there. Thank you so much, Saif. We got Bailey Darley here who says Chin will be like Evans tomorrow with smiling. Oh my God. We'll be waiting for that smile, Chin. Thank you so much, Bailey, as always. And all right, let me see what else we needed to talk about that we didn't get to here. Actually, I think we got everything, everybody. That was Friday Night Smackdown here today. This was a little bit more of a bite-sized edition so that we can all go and enjoy our weekend. Plus, I'll be here live tomorrow pretty much all day, again, covering both Vengeance Day and Grand Slam Australia. So make sure to pop in tomorrow to the stream. Chinadu, please let the people know where they can find you and support your work.
I'm everywhere at Chinadu Ogu. I am currently on my tour, my Age Mate tour. Then we start off in Fort Worth, Texas at the Big Live Comedy Club, followed by Houston Improv May 1st, Upstage Comedy Lounge in San Antonio, Texas, May 31st. I'll be at the Sci-Fi Visual Performing Arts Center in Cyprus on July 26th. And then I will be in Pasadena August 2nd. And the rest of my dates, including LA, Lake Jackson, Atlanta, New Orleans, will be later that fall. You can also, in the meantime, if you want to check me out, my stand-up, whatever, you never seen me before, you can watch 4 of my comedy specials for free on my YouTube channel right now. You go to my YouTube channel page right now, Chinadu Ogu, or go to my Instagram page, link in my bio. I have 4 of them since 2017. Check them out. They're free. You can also, watch me on my own page, videos every day. In the meantime, watch videos here with Denise Salcedo, content every day. I bet some of y'all still have not watched all the Rumble footage. I know you haven't, okay? I'm sure you haven't, okay? 200,000 of us, okay? We should be 200,000 deep on all the videos, okay? Every video now, everyone should be watching. You listen to me. So go watch the videos, go watch them back. Great interviews lined up. Watch the content. And overall, when it comes to the content here, don't be a dick. Give it a click. Just push play and put on the background, okay? Support, all right? Don't be a dick. Give it a click.
Hell yeah, guys. And we got one more super chat here from Anthony Giuliano who says, give Carmelo Hayes a chance at the U.S. Championship. He's not really doing anything but beating R-Truth. I agree. I think Carmelo Hayes as champion would be awesome because the big thing about Carmelo Hayes is that he can go in the ring. And we have seen that, of course, in his NXT days and even in his SmackDown days in those matches that he had with Andrade. So I 1000% agree. I want to see Carmelo Hayes win that title. So maybe LA Knight will take the title back away from Shinsuke Nakamura, and then from there, maybe we can get into a program with him and Carmelo Hayes, run that back. I wouldn't mind it as long as they kind of course correct there. So I'm with you on that one, Anthony. Alrighty, everyone, thank you so much. Don't forget to be back here tomorrow for Vengeance Day and Grand Slam Australia. Hope you guys all have an awesome weekend. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everyone.